Go weekdays at 1 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
What's up, my friends? This is Francisco Lindor.
This is Devin Williams.
This is Luke Weaver.
Bo Bichette here. You're listening to the home of New York Mets baseball.
WHSQ and WCBS FM HD2, New York.
Got the number one pick in the NHL draft, but the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run.
That's Lawrence Taylor.
Cut them every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
Oh, yeah. Here we are. It's, I want to say Football Friday. It's not a Football Friday. It's a Knicks Friday. It's a Yankees keep rolling Friday. It's a Mets can't sweep the Rockies and Craig Kimbrell implodes in the ninth inning Friday. It's a morning roast Friday. It's a Plays of the Week Friday. It's a Good Morning Rick Friday. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic, Dave.
Good.
I'm doing great. I can't wait for tonight's game.
Yeah.
Got some good news yesterday. I mean, I guess the best news we could have got yesterday with OG.
Yeah. Yes. I think so.
Outside of it was he had a knee to the quad, or he was dehydrated and cramped up. A mild hamstring strain where he's questionable for Game 3 was the best we could hope for.
Well, I saw people, and this is what happens on Twitter, freaking out about this is going to be 3 to 5 weeks. I think even somebody on Sport, might have been Windhorst, speculated of, I think he's going to miss some real time. Just speculating, not having any knowledge. And you're like, oh, God. And it just, that's what happens. It kind of spirals. And then later in the day, you learn that this is not serious and it's a day-to-day thing. And that's, you're right. Outside of he was cramping and it's a one-off, this is about as good as you could hope for.
Right. And now you have to make the decision. And of course, you're going to rely on doctors and how he feels. But the fact that you have a 2-0 lead and you found a way to close out Game 2 does give you the flexibility now to handle OG how you need to handle him.
Correct.
Right.
Because if you were 1-1 in the same situation, you wouldn't feel nearly as confident. You not that you feel like tonight's house money, because I don't think it is house money, but you have a little bit of wiggle room if you're the Knicks.
Right. The goal to go into Philly is, well, for us in the tank life, we want to win both and sweep the series.
Of course.
Reality is if you go into Philly and you take one and you come back now with a 3-1 lead for Game 5 and you can close it under your own building.
That's a win.
Yes, that is a win. But we have seen now in these series, and they didn't have Joel Embiid playing Game 2, that, Game 3 is a pivotal game. Right? You have the opportunity in Game 3 to slam the door shut. To mentally let the Sixers know that this series is going to be over, because you're not going to come back from 3-0.
Well, you can end it. I mean, you win tonight in the series. I know people are like, oh, you never know.
I hate to say that, but yeah.
I mean, it's over. You win tonight, this series is over.
But here's what I tell you. Okay, here's what I'll tell you: is you don't want to believe that, and you're probably right. The percentages would tell you that when you go 3-0, series is over.
Over.
Me, right, being the Jets fan and all these different teams that I root for, have a hard time doing that. Also, being a former goalie, have a hard time saying anything like that. There could be 10 seconds left in the game, puck's down the other end, and someone says shutout, and we may fight. I'm on the bench yesterday in the midst of a perfect game. 14, what was it? Played 14 strikeouts. Every out on strikeout.
What, did you have Randy Johnson on the mound?
Dealing. My guy Zach Dealing, who hit a home run previous in the week and got a game ball, absolutely lights out. Strikeout. What do we decide to do on the bench? Perfect game talk.
Oh, really?
What happens next batter?
He hits him.
Ground ball up the middle, through the legs, and perfect game is over.
Through the legs, meaning it was an error?
Error. So we still have the no-hitter intact, but we're an out away from a legit perfect game. Gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you blame the perfect game talk on that?
Yes. Like you said at the time. I said, what are we doing?
Okay.
We can't wait 5 minutes to go celebrate the perfect game?
They're excited.
I don't like it.
I mean, they're young kids, and they're an excitable bunch, and they want to know that Zach has a perfect game going, and they brought it to everyone's attention.
I think that's a teaching moment. I don't think we could talk about perfect games in the midst of perfect games, especially when you're in the last inning and 1 out away.
So you said you can't. No, guys, you can't talk about a perfect. Really?
Yes, and then once you got, I said, this is what I was just telling you guys.
And then all the kids probably went home. They're like, "Hey, Mom, guess what? Coach DiPietro, he's crazy."
No, they're probably saying
he thinks we jinxed the perfect game.
No, and I'll tell you why they're not saying that is because the same thing happened in hockey with one of our defensemen. I love him to death. My guy Aiden, who's also a terrific baseball player, looked at me on the bench, and this is like less than a minute left in the game, and says, "Hey, Coach, Milo's going to get a shutout." And guess what happened to that shutout? Bye-bye.
So you would put the blame on the child rather than the child that allows the goal or allows the hit.
No. This is a combined effort, right? Had you just made the play, perfect game. Had Milo made the save or whatever happened in the course of that play, shutout. I'm just saying, when you say certain things, you tempt the sports gods, and sometimes they like to strike down and to remind you, just wait. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So you feel like that's tempting the sports gods?
Yes.
And the sports gods gave an answer.
Immediate answer.
They bite back, the sports gods.
D'Agostino.
Mm-hmm.
Bite back. Yeah, like RJ this morning. He bit back.
Well, because you know what it was? And I understand. RJ has almost the perfect life going on. RJ has the Knicks. RJ has a baby on the way. RJ has the Sabres. He's excited for the Niners. The Yankees don't lose. RJ has it going on. But I think with all of, I say this delicately because I don't want to start a battle, but I'll be honest as well. RJ, with all the side from work stuff going on, RJ has let the work in some instances get the best of him. And in this instance, I ask RJ for a simple task, and for some reason he refuses said task, and he wants me to have to go be heroic in my reads rather than make my and your reads simple and easy. That's what's happening.
One of the great lines. No one got to hear it. Oh, I forgot to put Rick's read on this stupid thing.
Yeah.
It's on the rundown, though, to his credit. I mean, it is on the rundown.
It's on the rundown. Okay.
6:15.
But would you say? Yeah. Would you say that I'm high maintenance? I'm being serious.
No,
you would say as a host, knowing the host that you know, look at me and you're like, man, he's a lot to work with. He's high maintenance.
No, you may be one of the easier people to work with. Yes.
Okay, so I said, hey, this is something that would make it easier. Bauer did it. I never thought of it. Could we do that moving forward? And RJ's basically like, I have a lot going on with the Sabres. I have the Knicks. I have the Yankees. I have matinee affairs with the Yankees. So the answer is no. I cannot put it on the on the read sheet now.
That's how he feels. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I maintain what I said. I've been doing it the last couple days, and to quote myself, I forgot to put your stupid thing on the reads.
Okay.
It is, RJ, I will say, though, and you know how much I love you, and you look terrific today in your shirt. Good choice.
Great shirt, RJ. Great shirt.
Brings
out the blue in your eyes.
It is multiple pieces of paper that you're asking him to look at as opposed to just the one paper that he's always looking at, which has all his reads on it.
Yeah.
So I do understand.
See, Rick and RJ, you know that the last thing Rick wants to ever do is defend me in a battle.
See, I don't even think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong. I forgot to put the stupid thing on your reads. I mean, I don't think you're wrong.
But why? Because you forgot now the thing is stupid?
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. I don't even think you're wrong. I think it's a good point. I think it's a nice addition by Bauer. But I forgot today. And here's the hard part. So I said, you know what? I might think it's stupid, but I went back, revised it, sent it, and now Rick, he refuses to use the revised reads.
No.
Why?
Because he's already mocked the way that I think it's easier.
I want to know what some of these responses are, though. I want to know what you said.
This is all before the show. I send the revised reads. I said, revise for Dave. I sent to everyone. He responds, no.
And then he responds, yes.
And then Dave says, I'll never open it. So that's it.
That's it. You tried. Listen, you tried.
You tried.
And now my email's littered with all revised copies.
You may not say you're high maintenance, but this is a very high maintenance discussion.
No, it's not.
A very high maintenance.
No, it's not. I didn't. All I did was simply mention this in passing. Rather than be excited with the news that OG doesn't look like he's seriously hurt and, is questionable for the game tonight, RJ needs to spend time on this silliness. I'm not here for the silliness. I'm here for the battle. I'm here for the Sixers. And I'll say this. Here's what I will say. All right? I love the situation. Rick's going to get very upset with me right now.
Oh, here we go.
And I don't care.
Okay?
If the Knicks win tonight, this series, over. Over. Take a fork and put it right in the series. Over.
I swear to God.
This is surprising from you.
Goodbye.
Write it down.
If this
610.
backfires,
Right.
I swear to God.
Do you know, in the history of the NBA, how many teams have come from behind with a 3-0 deficit?
Was it 1, 2?
I believe is it 0?
That's right. It is.
Okay, well, you know what? Until 2004, it was 0 in baseball, too. You know what? Why mess with it?
Because that Yankees team gagged on itself. Don't bring this Knicks team into that.
Right, but you're talking to a Yankees fan that lived through that.
All right, well.
There's no benefit to you saying what you just said. There's only a negative.
Well, why is there a benefit to anything?
Well, because I think
I thought the Knicks were going to win in 5. I said it.
Right, but winning in 5 and then saying once the series gets to 3-0 is over is different.
Over.
5, the series is over, and that's just your guess before the series is happening.
Okay. Well, my guess if the Knicks win Game 3 is this series over.
It doesn't feel like. Okay, here's what I'll say. It doesn't feel like a prediction or a statement that needs to be said.
Because everyone would believe that the series would be over. I'm just man enough to say Knicks win tonight, series over.
What are your okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right.
Deep down in your heart now, since we're making predictions and throwing everything all over the place here, do they win tonight?
Well, let me rebut your question with a question of my own.
I can't ask. You can't answer a question with a question.
Yes, I can. I think you'll understand why I can.
He wants to know who's going to play.
OG's not playing.
See, RJ reads. You don't get me. Overall sports takes and analysis. That's where you.
Let's
get
be
me.
fair. The OG thing was kind of obvious.
So you think it's simple?
I don't
Yes.
know if it's in your best interest.
Yes.
Is the question, is OG going to play tonight?
Yes.
My gut would say no.
Okay. Well, Ian Begley, SNY, friend of the show, said real optimism that OG is going to play in this game tonight.
The Knicks, again, dodging a significant injury here with Anunoby, and told that there's optimism in the locker room that Anunoby will be playing in Philadelphia. Game 3 in Philadelphia Friday, Game 4 in Philadelphia Sunday. There's optimism that he'll be back within those games. And so breathing a sigh of relief, I'm sure the Knicks are, because you really can't overstate how important Anunoby's been to this team in the postseason.
He's awesome. And he has shown how awesome he is. So, if he doesn't play tonight, which it sounds like there's a good chance he will, it sounds like he's certainly going to play on Sunday. What was your question?
No, so, do they win tonight? Even if OG doesn't play, do they win tonight? Is it all right on OG? But, what version of OG do you get in this game? He did hop off the floor.
He did.
Right? He clearly did something to it.
Right, not 100%. I agree with that. Do they win tonight?
If he comes to you and says, "Hey, I'd like to play," well, how do we feel? It's a little sore.
I you know what the funny thing is, and I'm being sincere, and usually you know this to be true. Like I have a strong opinion about everything. I don't know. If he says I'm feeling okay, I want to play.
Right, but okay.
Do you save him from him?
Yeah,
so you're not going to play him. If it's
you got to see the big picture here, right? And as an athlete, sometimes we're not looking at the big picture. We're looking at what's right in front of us, which is, hey, this is Game 3. I feel like I could play. It's not 100%. I definitely feel it, but I could play through it. And if we win Game 3, like you just said, series is over. Like, we have a chance in Game 3 to pretty much end this thing. Can I play? Can I be a part of it? I would, on the other side of that, say, listen, if it does feel like it's going to affect you at all, we also need to be smart because we are expecting to win this. Like, we have the depth now. We can, we don't want to play without you, but we feel like we could We could win
Correct.
without you, and we also want to keep it like I don't want you to play and you're at 70% or 75%, and God forbid you hurt it worse now.
Right, because if he doesn't play tonight and the Knicks lose, you're like, all right, he'll be back Sunday. We're still better. We still have home court. Not the end of the world, right? I think that's how you feel. If he plays tonight, you lose, and he re-injures the hamstring, and
I'll give you one better. Forget that. Change what you just said from lose to win. If you play tonight without OG and lose, but you know he'll be healthy enough to play Game 4 in the rest of the series, you'll live with that. Even if you win tonight and he plays but hurts himself and now misses a month, that completely changes what you think this
If I offered you win tonight and he re-injures, or you lose tonight and he doesn't play and he's back on Sunday, of course you would take that. But I don't know. I mean, if he says I'm healthy and I'm not hurt, I mean, he's a guy that he tells you when he's not feeling well. I mean, Ray's just telling us how good the training staff is. I think you kind of have to leave it up to a combination of the training staff and OG to make that decision tonight.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I mean, that's you're going to have some kind of trust on both sides. Like, I need to trust that you're telling me exactly how you feel because you're that important, and then I have to do my best to make sure I can kind of figure out what exactly you are.
I mean, be honest with me. OG, be honest. Like, do you feel 100% right now? Do you feel like if you go out there, there's a chance you're going to re-injure this thing? And of course there is. But like, how do you feel? Do you have him go through pregame warm-ups and see how it feels? I don't know what the right thing is to do. I guess, in thinking about it here and discussing it with you, I guess the safer thing to do is not play him tonight.
Right, but I don't know what the scans show. I don't know what any of the how he feels. If he was sore yesterday, I mean, what he looks like when he's moving around. I just don't know. Like, if it's a strain, it's a strain. It's not a cramp. A cramp, I took a knee. That stuff you can figure out. That stuff's not going to lead to...
It's showing something. It's a legitimate hamstring strain, right?
Right. So now all of a sudden I start favoring that, or God forbid, because again, like, I go back to my experiences and I was hurt a lot. I could look you straight in the face and tell you I felt great. I'll never forget when I blew my knee out, like really blew my knee out at the end of my whole career. I actually was standing there, and if I took my pant off and you looked at my leg, you'd be like, you're probably going to have to amputate that thing because it's that swollen. And I begged. Can you play? I can play. Yeah, it's fine. You sure? Oh, yeah, I'm good. And then on the other side of that, it was as you went through even like hey, I tweaked something. Oh, practice it feels good. I can play. And then you get into the game, and all of a sudden you ramp it up to that game time, like that level.
Right.
And it doesn't feel the same. Because now you're doing things like you can protect yourself in practice. You can't protect yourself in a game. Like, you're actually like in the moment. You're competing at that level, and stuff happens. The last thing I would want to have happen is
obviously
for this to get worse, because it feels like you did dodge a bullet.
It feels like you dodged a bullet. When you found out the news yesterday, you were really pleased with it. You were happy or excited. You're like, you know what, this is not going to be destructive for the Knicks. But then you have the other side of it. If you think he can get through the game and he's not going to make it worse, and he wants to play, do you let him play?
It's not like you don't have other pieces now. You don't have anyone. You don't have anyone that's playing.
No,
as well as OG is playing right now. You don't have
another OG, but you have a bunch of guys that are capable.
Right, and you have other guys like this is a good matchup for Jalen. So Jalen's going to score, right? I mean, with the offense running through Cat, he's got other people involved. Mikal Bridges looks really good, and you got other guys on your bench that can step up. But you're going to ask those other guys, the three that I just mentioned, to, hey, we're going to have to pick the team up with no OG here. Mikal, you've been really good. Maybe you're going to have to step it up a little bit. But I don't know, man. He is so crucial.
You're nervous about this, aren't you?
I am nervous about it because you've seen it happen before in the Pacers series. And that one, I mean, clearly the way he was dragging his leg around, that was worse. But you don't need to have a real sense of desperation. I could understand if you're down 2-0, it's like, I don't care. I'm playing.
Well, yeah, you're down 2-0. You got to figure out a way to play. You're up 2-0. You have to really figure this out.
Especially if I know for sure in my mind 2 extra days. I feel good now. Could you imagine what I feel like on Sunday?
Yes, I mean you have to play that into the whole equation.
Here's the other thing though too. You play tonight. You turn around and you play an afternoon game on Sunday.
Correct.
So it's not like you got this tremendous amount of time to rest it after.
And you play tonight. You somehow win tonight. Do you not play him? Do you not play him on Sunday? You know, in the hopes that maybe possibly, knock on wood, you could sweep this thing, and then how much time would he get off?
Right, now you got plenty of rest.
Now you get and if Cleveland didn't gag on their themselves every game, maybe that could go a couple games that series.
Right. Listen, it's it's a credit to him though with how well he's played. That we're having this conversation.
He's vitally important.
And how important he is.
He's vitally important. So 800-919-3776. Is there anything to do now? We should probably just go to break and then come back and pick up the Knicks calls, right?
I don't know. I can check your revised read.
Oh, right. On second thought, there is something to do. Rick, why don't you read for us about the great things happening at FanDuel?
All right. Well, FanDuel is giving you better payouts on same-game parlays all NBA playoffs long, with more ways to build and more value every time you play. You can stack your picks your way for every game, every matchup, and every moment. From spreads to players' points to threes and more, build it all into one same-game parlay and go for bigger payouts. So if you're betting same-game parlays this NBA postseason, make sure you bet them on FanDuel. More options, better payouts, all NBA playoffs long. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started. FanDuel, an official partner of the NBA. Play your game. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
Well, that's nice. That's well done. So just again, for your kind of accounting purposes, Knicks tonight, 6 o'clock here on ESPN New York, 880 ESPN New York, and the Mets will be over on 10:50 a.m. starting at 9. And we'll update you throughout the day just so you know exactly what's happening. But we have the roast, we have the Knicks calls, Yankees, they keep rolling. Man, the Rays are incredible. I mean, absolutely incredible. So we'll get into that, and then the Mets. I'll tell you what, I'm listening to the Mets game in the car for a few minutes yesterday on our airwaves. And I think it was Keith Rad said something. I was like, "What? Are you kidding me, Keith?" I might. You know what? I should probably save it for the roast, but I don't think I can contain myself till 7:45.
That's fine. Yeah,
I don't think I can.
Good. You made a nice little tease right there, though.
Yeah, there you go. So we have that and more in your calls and all of it. DNR with you right here on 880 ESPN.
Glad to be joined right now by Taylor Canfield. He is the U.S. Sail GP team driver, and we are all getting ready for the Mubadala, New York Sail Grand Prix coming up at the end of May. Taylor, how we doing?
Yeah, we're excited for the home event in New York, and can't wait to be there and racing in front of all the fans.
Now, what is your role as driver of the U.S. Sail GP team?
So, as a driver, you kind of have two different roles. One is trying to help make sure that the boat is going, as fast as you can around the racetrack. And then in addition to that, kind of the decision maker on board and, using the information that I'm getting from the whole team and the coach booth to kind of make those split-second decisions around the racetrack.
It sounds like an awesome atmosphere. What's the energy going to be like sailing right at New York City?
There's no better feeling racing in front of the home crowd, representing our country and hearing their cheering through our headsets that we have on board is, it gives me the chills just thinking about it. So we're pumped.
We're looking forward to the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix coming at the end of May. Taylor, thanks.
Hi, this is Don LaGreca. Just like the New Jersey Devils protect their home ice, Viking Pest Control protects your home. And I know because I use Viking at my own place. As the pest control provider and proud partner in the New Jersey Devils, Viking brings 45 years of trusted experience and expert service to keep ants, cockroaches, stinging insects, rodents, and even mosquitoes out of your zone. Their local team builds a personalized game plan that actually works. And when you bundle pest control and mosquito services, you score big savings. One call, one company, total peace of mind. Visit VikingPest.com. Protecting your home inside and out.
The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. It starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age after 22 years of service. Go to nyc.gov/joinDOC or search Join DOC. One career, many opportunities. Register today to take the test.
Rich Eisen here with some advice. If high-interest credit card debt is grinding you down, it might be time to call an audible with a SoFi personal loan. It consolidates your debt into one low monthly payment with no fees required. And with as soon as the same-day funding, you can make the right play fast. Call an audible on your debt today at SoFi.com/debtplay. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891. Fast funds terms apply at SoFi.com/debtplay.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. You know you gotta take care of mom. Plus, my wife just became a first-time mom. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with code CANTY. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. And it's easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code CANTY to get 25% off. That's BOUQS.com.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. What's your plan for the Knicks tonight?
Could you let the song breathe for a second?
Nah, I'm smothering it. I'm excited. You know what? I'm sorry.
My plan for the Knicks tonight?
Yeah.
My plan is to be fully locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Tonight is a night. Fridays are good because I don't have as much going on.
Tell me about this locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded, what do you mean?
Tell me, what is it like to just sit there on the couch and watch a game?
Well, listen, you said you agreed to it. Thursday was set.
I know.
And you decided, hey, I'm going to be a hero because that's your goal in life is to be the hero.
Right.
And now you'll have to live with the consequences.
Right.
Yeah. I do not have an anniversary today.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have 15 different baseball games. So I will be sitting in my couch, which is
You're going to open up a nice bag of Cheetos, aren't you?
By the way, I love Cheetos. I got to tell you, though, I got a real problem because my couch, and I don't know if it's just our hours, the second I sit on it, I lasted, I will say, no joke, 7 minutes, and I'm out like a light.
Really?
Without even, I can't help it. Out.
Well, when your body is shutting down, this is what will tend to happen.
It craves it. It misses the couch, and the second I sit on it, it's like, you know what?
You could put you on a bed of nails, and you would.
I'm taking you.
Your body is exhausted.
By the way,
your kidneys are still functioning.
Don't say that.
You're going to go into shock at some point.
Don't say that. Two wins yesterday.
Double win, huh?
Double wins. How about that?
That's nice.
I was also thinking.
I expect nothing less.
I was also thinking too, because we have such great listeners to the show, and when I mentioned, hey, I could use a personal assistant, I got a bunch of messages. I'd be a personal assistant.
I had a lot of people reach out to me to get to you.
Right. As I was walking to the baseball field yesterday, I said to myself, it would be great.
Someone that would carry you.
A golf cart.
Oh, yeah, that would be
golf cart would be great. One of those.
So
nice
if someone
ones with
offered you a brand new golf cart, you would take it.
In a minute, in a second.
If someone offered you a lightly used but fully functional golf cart, you would take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got ball. I got all sorts of stuff I'm trying to carry
How
up
about if someone were to call up and offer you a tank?
Oh, I don't need a tank.
Would you take
I'm in
that?
The tank.
Would you drive your way to the baseball field in a tank?
I'm in my Knicks tank. I don't have a fleet of tanks like RJ because all of his teams are tanks right now. I just have a singular tank.
One singular Knicks tank.
That's it. Yeah. It's a nice tank, though. It really is.
I'm sure it does. It have air conditioning?
Yeah. Yeah, I had it fully fitted.
Is there a sunroof?
Well, you can just pop up if you want.
You just pop up and gather some rays?
That's it.
In like a slow moment?
Yeah, in a slow moment.
Like if you're not being attacked. If you're being attacked, you can't
yesterday we had the
rays.
top. Yeah, yesterday we had the top up. Stopped for a little picnic. Got some sun. It was nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. RJ's tank is mean. He'll run you right over.
RJ's got multiple tanks, though. I mean, his Sabres right now are a wagon. Yankees don't lose. Knicks are up 2-0.
He's in sports nirvana right now.
Yeah, outside of his GM and his coach reaching for picks, not getting the right kind of value. I mean, he's living the dream. He's got a Niners insider now. I mean, he's fully dialed.
Yeah, he's got it all happening.
He's got a new baby coming.
In the personal tank, he's got a baby on the way.
RJ, name, are we? Is this a wait till we see the baby situation, or do we have a pretty?
You have to have some names on the ready.
Well, but some people already know. I don't care what the baby looks like.
Right,
this is
right.
The name.
But there's no way that they haven't discussed names, and let's wait to see what the baby looks like.
That wasn't the question.
In my mind, we're down to 2. Ange might tell you 3, but in my mind.
But you don't like the 1.
So the third
of
those
it's too
3.
weird for you.
I don't mind the 3rd. It's just not on the it's a 2-horse race for me. And I think at that point,
what are we working with here?
I don't know if I would tell you, but I don't know if I'm at liberty.
Is it
to
an
make
A?
Public. No,
I feel like you got Antonio, Ange, and then it's gotta be like
and Antonia.
No A's.
No A's.
No A's made the cut. Yeah.
Is there a Betty involved?
No, listen, I love all Bettys, but no Betty.
You love all Bettys.
Yeah, I don't know if I've met a Betty, but if I did, I'd love them. Love all the Bettys. Charlotte?
Yes.
Charlotte's a nice name.
Yeah, it's a nice name, but no Charlotte.
No,
I don't think there's Charlotte.
Does it have? I mean, in an effort to really show John that you are the true Italian of the station, is there going to be some Italian flair to it?
Some more than others.
Yeah,
some more than others.
Just to really hammer home, since all he does is send us pictures of him, with his Sunday sauce.
With his canned sauce on Sundays. Is there a chance the Giants makes an appearance as the name?
Giants was brought up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to make the cut, but yeah, a lot of consideration.
And now it's going to. What's going to happen is at some point very soon, Giants is going to become very popular.
Like on the most fastest rising names.
Yes.
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe.
I mean, you'll have to. It's a shame.
You'll name your kid Giant.
You'll have to have another kid to really get that started, I think. But
didn't you try?
If RJ named one of his kids, it's like calling a fat guy tiny. If he named his kid Giant.
Said. Like, the fact that Sherry entertains me is wild. She's like, how about if he's heavy set? I was like, I don't want the first name to be Giants. That would be ridiculous.
Well, but it'd be funny if
RJ,
at RJ's size, the kid's name was Giant.
She actually went as far as saying,
I'd tiny for the big guy?
I'd allow Mara to be the middle name.
That's not bad.
I was like, I don't want Mara. I want Giants. She's like, I'm not giving you Giants.
Well, name him Jackson. Go ahead. Name him Jackson.
Jackson's a cool
Jackson's
name.
popular right now.
The way it's spelled.
Brother Diesel.
It's all Jackson and Diesel. Come on.
Diesel Dart.
Diesel Dart, is it?
Diesel Dart, by the way, looks like a specimen.
He has to be with the name Diesel.
I mean,
they have to live up to the name.
Diesel. Can't name the kid Giants. Don't even think about it.
No?
I mean, Kyle. Maybe he loves Kyle Shanahan. It's a girl's name, Kyle.
Kyle can be used for a girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kylie,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I don't think we're going. I don't think there's any chance that these are sports-related names.
No?
No.
I think if RJ had his druthers, you would have some sports relation in these names.
RJ, who is the athlete, if you were a psychotic like Dave, that you would fight for that name for your child?
So let's think how well we know RJ.
Derek.
He's a Yankee. Jeter would have to be, no?
Well, it's funny you say that, because if you were going to make that case, then Antonio would have been that case, because he and Derek Jeter,
Same birthday.
Really?
Look at you.
Yeah, it was Ange. I think it was after how beautiful the baby was. I'm pretty sure it was the second thing I said to her. By the way, you know who he shares a birthday with? As she's sitting there, like, still strapped to the hospital bed and stuff. I was like,
they strapped her to
not
the bed?
strapped, but you know what I mean.
That's a visual.
She was trying to get away.
Well, no, they are strapped. They're on the cross.
I was like, Derek Jeter. And she was like, "Oh, that's."
How did she take to that?
She actually thought it was pretty neat because she had no idea. But
really,
well, a couple days before, I'd Googled famous people or significant people with the upcoming days worth of birthdays,
right?
Just to know. I was like, no, let's see what he. I had a slow moment like a couple days before he was born, and I'll do the same thing coming up. I actually haven't looked for the next one. Next one's June 13th. So
June 13th. So we're just about a month away from this baby.
Oh, we're very close.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really setting in. That there's gonna be two of them soon.
Good luck.
Yeah, I think I'll need it.
How it turns out.
I don't think there's any way to get ready for it other than to go through it. So.
Speaking of babies, did you see the story about this couple that had never seen each other in jail that got pregnant?
What do you mean they never?
No, I did not.
You never saw this?
No,
I just saw this yesterday. And it did
I
happen.
don't even understand how.
And it did happen in Florida.
Well,
they were talking through air conditioning vents, and then it's passing notes, and then turns out they wanted to have a baby, so then they used.
Careful.
They used linens.
Oh my God!
And he passed it over, and then. Da-da-dee, da-da-do.
Yeah, we can guess. We can guess.
Okay.
Without meeting, baby. Yeah.
And they named the baby Giants.
No.
No,
baby's not named. I'm not seeing Giants as the baby's name.
No.
No.
That's a misstep.
I don't believe it's a misstep. I don't think, hey, this is Giants Rothenberg here going to be a great
middle name.
Okay, well, middle name is different than the first name.
Middle name.
You wouldn't call the kid Giant.
No.
Right.
No. Like Brian Giants Rothenberg. That's nice.
BG.
Yeah. Max Giants Rothenberg. Classless, timeless, beautiful. For some reason, my wife was like, no, we're not naming it Giants. Not classless, classy.
Ben Giants.
Oh.
Benjamin Giants.
Oh.
No.
Oh, it's an award-winning name.
I don't like it.
Because you don't get it.
I get it. I don't like it.
No, you don't get it.
You can't name your kid after your football team.
Well, of course you can.
Why?
Because.
What happens if the kid doesn't like that team?
Well, now he has no choice. Now you've also forced him into being a fan of that team. It's genius.
If that's the case, though, and you're really trying to like hammer home they have to be Giants fans, you'd have to name both of them Giants.
I would have done that.
This is Ben Giants and Alex Giants.
Yeah, I mean, how great would that be? These are the Giants brothers. Been incredible. All right. Mega Red emails in, baby name for RJ, Montana Rice Santillo.
Montana's not
a bad name.
Interesting.
Montana Santillo.
Montana is not a bad name.
No.
And then you have, obviously, the Niners tie, RJ.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for breaking that down for us.
Well, I'm not breaking it down. I'm saying, obviously, now you have the Niners tie.
The clarification was good.
Yeah,
you know
nice.
what?
It was needed.
At least I bring attention to that needs it. Unlike you, who's like, Reed's doing whatever you want.
Listen, stupid thing.
This guy who's swirling iced coffee around his face.
I'm doing people a service. Now you know what to do when the stuff in your drink is on the bottom.
Either do this and make yourself look like a jackass, or take a straw and swirl it around. You choose.
Why am I going to waste the straw?
Okay.
I'm like
break.
Captain.
We'll come
I'm like
back.
Captain
We'll come
Planet.
back. By the way, also tonight, programming note: 7 o'clock right here, 880 ESPN. The Knicks game, and at 9 o'clock on 1050 is the Mets game. We'll remind you throughout the morning.
By the way,
800-919-3776. Next up, Knicks calls. We'll do it right here. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Hey, it's Michael K. Not sleeping? Well, it could be your mattress. That's why I always recommend my friends at PC Richard & Son. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step mattress fitting process so that your new bed fits you perfectly. They guarantee it. Top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic, and in-home delivery on any mattress $399 and up. It's free. So do what I do. Get to PC Richard & Son for your new mattress. Free delivery excludes Manhattan.
Hey Yankees fans, gather a group of 10 or more and take advantage of our 2026 Yankees group ticket specials. Whether you're getting together with family and friends, organizing a fundraiser, or entertaining clients, your group will love bonding over the Bronx Bombers. Start planning your 2026 group outings today. Log on to Yankees.com/groups. Call 212-YANKEES or email us at groups@Yankees.com. That's 2026 group tickets. Call 212-YANKEES or visit Yankees.com/groups today.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for inspiration with thousands of colors and a variety of sheens. And Rings End is your store for expertise with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. Insist on Benjamin Moore paint from Rings End because the gorgeous color you love can't be matched in another brand of paint.
Smalls here. What if you could enjoy the flavor of a cocktail without the alcohol? Meet RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category that delivers bold taste and a warming sensation, but with zero alcohol, zero sugar, zero carbs, and zero calories. So you can celebrate with friends, unwind after a long day, and wake up tomorrow feeling great. It's all the ritual of a drink without the regret. Discover RK at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, the spirit without the alcohol.
Rich Eisen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payments sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app and share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required. Not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Veterans and active duty service members, when your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app and share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required. Not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Programming alert. Today's Mets Diamondbacks game can be heard on 1050 ESPN at 9 p.m. Game 3 of the Knicks and 76ers can be heard on 880 ESPN New York at 6 p.m. And all games can be streamed on the ESPN New York app.
Let the music breathe, they say. That's what we do here. DNR with you, ESPN New York. You ready to get to the Knicks calls?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Let's go. He's watching on YouTube, as you can every minute of every show from 6A to 7P on ESPN New York. Fahad in Briarcliff. Good morning, Fahad.
Good morning. How are you?
We are great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Watching on YouTube because, the radio's in the car. So wake up early, kids are sleeping, right at 6 o'clock.
Love it. Is that a daily appointment that you have with us from Monday to Friday?
Yeah, I just started it, but got a YouTube account premium. Wake up early. I get up like 5:30, have a coffee, DiPietro and Rothenberg.
That's nice.
It's the best part of waking up.
Yes.
A little DNR in your cup.
Absolutely.
Would you wake up at that time and drink that coffee and everything if it wasn't for the show at 6? Like, do you need to wake up at 5:30 or you choose to wake up at 5:30?
It's just a habit that I've had over the years. You just get up early. We have 3 beautiful kids. As you guys have kids too. I mean, you just have that alone time, and the early time is the best time to do it.
That's nice. Well, good for you.
There is something nice about being awake while everyone else is sleeping. And
I do
just
like that.
It is nice.
Yes. Now, typically in a perfect world, I would like to do it at night and not at 5 in the morning. But there is something nice about having a little alone time. I agree. All right, Fahad, what do you got on the Knicks?
So listen, I know OG's kind of dominating the news, but I wanted to give Mike Brown some credit. He's taken a lot of slack this year. The core team is exactly the same as it was last year, and yet this team is completely different. And I think that dumb look he has on the sidelines is a contributing factor to why people think he's not doing well.
What dumb look does he have on the side? What are you doing?
You haven't noticed it?
You're amazing.
Okay.
You're like, I'd like to call and give Mike Brown credit, and then you're like, that stupid look he has on his face. No, what dumb look does he have?
What don't you like about Mike Brown? His face.
Yeah, I can't stand his eyes. What do you not like about Mike Brown?
No, I think he's taken a lot of slack this year, and I think we have to give him some credit. Tibbs. Again, the OG stuff notwithstanding, Tibbs, his reluctance to play the team, the 6-man rotation, whatever it is, it's all interconnected. They're playing a different style. You have to give him credit. That's all.
I think we have given him credit. I think the first couple games of the Atlanta series, there were still some questions, and then they made the adjustments, and offense is going through cat and all these different things.
Yep.
And it looks really good. I think part of the criticism during the regular season was there were some moments. Right, because let's not forget, they got off to a great start, won the NBA Cup, but there were some moments where there were litmus test games against Detroit. There was a game against Cleveland when they traded for Harden that didn't look great, and you also had instances where Cat was disengaged, and his answer after games was, "Well, I'm still trying to figure out where I fit." And it's like, "Whoa, we're like 60-something games into the season. What do you mean you're still trying to figure this out?" But to their credit, all the things that they've done leading up to this postseason, now having the ability to transform themselves into this, and also his willingness to use the bench the way he has, with the depth that they have, has contributed to being up 2-0 in this second-round series.
And thanks for the call, Fahad. The thing that I find just so amazing is how fickle this is. If we would have opened up the phone lines on Mike Brown after Game 3 against Atlanta, you would have been like, where's Tibbs? We miss him. This team stinks. The guy's a disaster. He doesn't know what he's doing. And then from Game 3, where they lost, and remember how awful the offense was at the end of those games? Where it's just Jalen dribbling and hoisting up shots or even not getting shots off. I remember during the NBA draft, we were doing the couch cast, and they didn't get shots off down the stretch of the game. And now to look at where it is, we have people calling to give him credit. It's amazing how quickly things change.
It happens fast. It happens fast in every sport.
I don't know what it is about your face, but I want to deliver one of these right in your suck hole.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No, not really. It's your face.
It's just your face. I mean, listen, I said it to you when Dable won the Coach of the Year. I was like, hey, listen, I mean, if they don't, right. I know this wasn't supposed to be a season where they had a playoff win or even make the playoffs. But if you turn around and you don't build on that in year 2, it's going to get loud. And that's exactly what happens. And it goes, I mean, during the course of the regular season for Mike Brown, there was excitement because it was new and it was fresh. And then you win the NBA Cup. And then you have that 11-game stretch and some other games that you didn't like how it looked. And then you're right. First 3 games, we were taking phone calls. Mike Brown stinks. If this thing does it, if we lose to Atlanta.
Let's be fair. He kind of did. You were not impressed with Mike Brown after 3 games in this series.
No, and then if you had lost to Atlanta, he's gone, and this is gone, and everything else. But, I mean, you got to just – the playoffs is a roller coaster, man. It's up and down, up and down.
It's not meant for the faint of heart, right?
No, and right now it's been up. And then you have the OG kind of take you down a little bit, but then you get the news, so you're back up a little bit. So it's why you love it.
It's a lot. It is a lot. Jay in Atlanta. Jay, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, and I gotta thank you guys. I don't know if I've ever mentioned, but I usually on the road in 4 hours, and you guys keep me up for the hour and a half commute to work. So thank you guys. I appreciate keeping me entertained and focused.
You're very welcome, Jay. You're very welcome.
But yeah, thank you. So yeah, the Knicks did a great job, adding depth to this lineup, and it's one of the big advantages against Philly. We're leaving Philly with at least a split. Definitely keep OG safe and prevent him from aggravating that hamstring.
So you're not playing him tonight?
I'm confident we're going to win. I would not play him tonight. No, I think the Knicks are that much better than them. I don't think they need him right now. I think, like I said, I think we're leaving with at least a split. If we don't get this game, we'll get the next. I think we have a team. I think we have a better team than Philly. So I would definitely err on the side of caution, man. Just sit them and rest them.
I think that's a very fair statement, very fair point. Thanks for the phone call and the kind words.
Yeah, I think you got to trust the training staff, and you got to trust that OG's going to be honest with you. Especially knowing, like I could see me lying through my teeth if the series is 1-1.
But why?
Just because you want to be a part of it. You want this is what you played the regular season for.
Sometimes you need to save yourself from yourself.
Right, but I think in this situation, I think you can. Now everyone's different. I think in this situation, you can save yourself from yourself and not feel terrible about it because you got a 2-0 lead. If this is 1-1 and that hey, I'm a little nicked up, but I could still play. Like you want to be out there because it could be over. I mean, if this series was 1-1, you lose game 3, now you're down 2-1.
Now you're in trouble.
Right. So I mean, luckily for us, we're up 2-0, and we can make sure we take our time and we're smart.
Thank God. Thank God they won game 2. You would feel so differently right now if this was 1-1 and you had uncertainty with OG.
Yeah, we're not getting phone calls that OG can be smart with OG. It's OG's going to have to play.
Take the day. Sail GP is the ultimate race on water where international teams go head-to-head in F-50 catamarans flying over 60 miles per hour. You think you know who's taking the win in Bermuda? Make your pick on the ESPN New York app, and you'll be entered to win an exclusive meet and greet with Sail GP athletes at their team base at the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix. Make your pick now and get closer to the action with Sail GP. Sail GP, high speed, high stakes, the ultimate race on water, landing in New York later this month, May 30th and 31st. 800-919-3776. Let's go to Joe at Ocean Gate. Joe, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Dave,
happy Friday.
Anniversary.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. So thank God for the Knicks because my daughter's got junior prom tonight. So, Rick, be prepared for that when it comes with your daughter because it happens fast, man. But so be dialed into the Knicks and I don't know. It's OG. It's like, thank God it wasn't as bad as we were thinking could possibly be. But I don't know. I think we're just because of the depth we have. I think they're kind of run down from the Celtics series and with Embiid. Is Embiid playing tonight? He's out again?
I would imagine he's playing, but we don't officially know that.
How about Robinson? Did Robinson play?
We don't know.
Oh. So
and even Josh Hart is questionable for the game tonight, Joe.
I don't know. I guess just be careful with OG. I mean, the fact that we're up 2-0 is definitely, you feel a lot better, and we can maybe just sit him if it's not guaranteed.
Right. You feel better though. The issue is, Joe, you feel better till you don't. That's the scary part.
Right.
When you mess around. And I'm not saying you're messing around, just because OG has a legit injury, and you're trying to do what's best, best for him and what's best in the long term for your team. But you're going to get Philly's best shot tonight. They're going to empty the tank because they have to. They have no choice. You can't go down 3-0. So, yes, we do have the depth, but having OG and what he's been able to do during this little playoff run we're on right now has been unbelievable.
He's been unbelievable. And you know what will happen? If somehow, I think even on Sunday you'd feel like this, if he's able to push through and play, you're going to have your heart in your throat every single time you see OG doing anything.
Right. Yeah, you can try. You can say all the right things, and we're going to manage him and everything else. It doesn't matter. Like, once you get out there and you're in the middle of it, and the intensity and everything else is ramped up. You can't protect yourself,
and you can't afford to lose him. You just can't.
No, again, he is and has been over this 8-game span the absolute best of what he could be.
Mm-hmm. He's been their best player this postseason.
Most consistent.
Brunson has had moments where he's amazing. Towns has had moments where he's phenomenal. But as far as just consistently good, more minutes than anyone else, I don't even think it's all that close. I think it's clearly OG.
You're talking about 35 minutes, 62% from the field, 54% from three, giving you 21 points a game. Not to mention almost 8 rebounds.
And elite defense too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been that good. But you're up 2-0, and you have the luxury now to figure this out. Because you do have a game on Sunday, and it's a quick turnaround also. That's the other thing I would say. You're playing Friday night and turning around playing in the afternoon on Sunday.
It's exactly true.
So it's not getting much better. Once you go play, if he plays tonight and you go play.
Right, you play tonight and it doesn't feel 100%. What happens if you play tonight? It doesn't feel great. You lose the game, and now you got to rebound on Sunday to get back out there by 3:30.
All right, and you lose, and now you got an even worse version physically in Game 4 on Sunday. It's not great either.
No, none of it is great. The best scenario, and of course the problem is we have no idea. We have no idea how bad it is. We have no idea
idea.
We don't have the answers. So I think I would probably not play him tonight. And I'll tell you what, if you don't play him tonight and you win tonight, there's no way I'm playing him on Sunday. No way.
Well, yeah. Then you really get to, you really have a much easier time making the decisions.
Do you think? I don't know what I was going to say.
If he tells you I can play tonight, and you ask him, okay, that's great, and we love the fact that you want to be out there. Honestly, where are you at? And he tells you, I can still feel it. I'm probably 70, 75%. And he plays, and you lose. There is no way he's going from 75% to 80%, 85%, 90% by Sunday, because that's a quick turnaround. And again, he's playing, as opposed to, hey, you don't play at 75%. Even if we lose, now I get you at closer to 100% on Sunday.
Right.
I would do that.
All right. Well, how about if you say to him, hey, how you feeling? He says 90%.
Oh.
Forget about 75, 90. I feel great.
And I put him through some tests and he looks good.
Yeah,
then
looks good, feels good, doesn't feel anything.
I got to trust him then.
So then you'd play him. So there is a world in which you can envision playing him tonight.
I guess, but I don't know what the actual injury is.
It's all speculative. We don't know.
Yeah, but I know how important he is, and I know where the series is at.
Would be real nice to win this game with Adam.
I would lean no, and he would really I would go in my mind saying no, and then he would have to
prove you
really,
otherwise.
They'd change my mind.
Yeah. Shams, our buddy here at ESPN, did you see Jake Montgomery putting up pictures of him and Shams?
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Wait, he took pictures. So I was aware that Jake ran into Shams on the street. I didn't know he was taking pictures with him.
Yeah.
He took pictures with Shams and he posted them on social media.
It looks like it's outside the arena or something. Yeah.
I'm not trying to disparage Jake at all.
No,
I'm really
please
not.
do. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Because I saw Shams on the street the other day, like the day before, because the studios are close by to each other. He was walking the street. I just nodded and kept going.
But you didn't say I'm right.
I didn't yell Shams.
You weren't like,
can
Shams,
I take a picture with you?
You know what you could have done, Ray.
He was fresh off the TV set because he was He was in the suit that he was wearing.
You know what
up.
you could have done?
What was that?
Hey, I produced DNR. We'd love to have you on the show at some point.
He was in a hurry. I was not gonna do that. Okay. I don't like being that guy.
But you're producing at all times.
I suppose I am, but I wasn't gonna like pull the guy.
Right,
on
but
the
I
street.
think Ray's smart enough to realize I get one.
He has
shot
no
at
idea.
this.
He has no idea who I am.
Right, but you get one shot at this. If you catch him at the wrong time and explain to him who you are, and you leave a bad taste in his mouth, maybe we never get him. As opposed to you catch him at the right time, and now he's a regular on the show.
Besides, I think Shams.
Once he does the show, he'd love it.
Plus, I think Shams is one of those guys that you have to follow protocol with. You can't just hey, come on the show.
You got to go through like his handlers.
I mean, I guess that's one.
You can't accost him.
I think that's one way to put him. Yeah, you can't accost him on the street and say, "Hey, come on to the show." You can't do that.
No.
You're
such a rule follower. You know that.
It's a professional.
Yeah, you really are. Anyway, Shams, who you cannot accost on the street, gave us the update on Joel Embiid.
Uncertain for Game 3 on Friday night back in Philadelphia. He not only has an ankle sprain, he has hip soreness as well. And both of those injuries, he was trying to get around-the-clock treatment on to be able to play in Game 2. And he just could not get either of them situated. He sat out Game 2, obviously Philly, and it is still very much touch and go on whether he'll be able to get healthy enough to play in Game 3. He is officially listed as questionable.
See, I feel so good about my prediction now. I was like, there's no way he's making it through 7 games. And I actually thought when he didn't play Game 2, I was like, well, he's going to play Game 3. Sounds like that's hardly a given for the game tonight.
I didn't realize he was that banged up. Excuse me.
Yeah, I didn't realize either. You're not supposed to hold your sneezes in.
Well, I didn't want to explode my sneeze all over the mic. Look how close the microphone is in my face.
I know, but I just worry for you.
I think I'm going to be fine. What are you afraid of? Drop
if
dead?
you hold in a sneeze, you could have a brain bleed or something. That's not what I want for you.
No, I don't think anyone wants me to have an embolism on the show, but I'm just saying. At what point, if you're Joel Embiid, does this become like enough?
And just not play and just be done?
Like I mean, it's always, and that was not just one thing. It's like his ankle, it's his hip, it's everything. That's got to be frustrating.
And then it's like it's not even like things that an athlete gets, like Bell's palsy, appendectomy. Like it's always something. Actually, if I didn't detest him the way I do as a player, I would actually feel badly for him.
Yeah, mentally just to go through that. Right? You come back, you bat all the way back 3-1, and now you're in the second round, starting to feel good about this team. We're all healthy, and now you got to miss Game 2, and you're dealing with full-time around-the-clock treatment because you're trying to get back for Game 3.
And it's not like he's a young guy. He's 32. He's 32 going on like 42, it feels like.
Yeah.
Tricon Construction.
Size.
They're expanding all across the great state of New Jersey, taking on larger, more complex commercial projects and delivering at a big league level. Now, if you're a developer who values precision, who doesn't, accountability, of course, and execution, you need a construction partner who understands what's at stake, timelines, capital, reputation. That's Tricon. They're building the right way with experienced leadership, disciplined project management, and a team that shows up ready. Serious projects, serious results. Visit triconbuilds.com. That's triconbuilds.com. How nice
Who
was
was
that?
the coach? You remember? Does one of you remember what when they asked him about the execution of the offense?
Yeah,
I'm in favor of it.
John
McKay, no?
Yeah.
That's a good line.
The old Bucks coach.
That's a good line.
It's one of the best lines ever. How do you feel about your team's execution? I'm all for it. That's the line.
That's a good line.
It's not a good line. It's one of the greatest lines in the history of mankind.
John McKay in the 1970s.
Yeah,
that's great.
How do you feel about your team's execution? I'm all for it.
I'm in favor of it, to be precise, but yes.
I'm in favor of it?
Yep.
Okay. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Would you, out there, all you medical professionals, would you push OG to play tonight or give him the night off, and we'll wait and see about Game 4. 800-919-3776. Yankees, nice and easy. Big inning yesterday. Mets, nothing is easy. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, now, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here is the great Debbie Duhaime.
DNR, good morning and happy anniversary, Dave. And let's get going on this Friday morning. 287 southbound bumper-to-bumper traffic into Route 24. The ramp to 24 East is closed with an overturned truck. Thank you, Ron, for that information. Watch for delays on the Jackie Robinson East at Forest Park Drive with a crash. And what a mess on the West Side Highway northbound in the 40s. All lanes closed. It's all due to an ongoing accident investigation. Lincoln Tunnel 41st Street approach closed because of that investigation. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhaime, 880 ESPN New York.
ESPN New York. Now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS FM HD2 New York.
If you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that last for weeks. Getting sick right now before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and pharmacy is stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. And save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. That's promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off duration, woodscapes, and super deck products May 1st through the 11th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Harry Douglas here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. You know you gotta take care of mom. Plus, my wife just became a first-time mom. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with code Canty. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. And it's easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code Canty to get 25% off. That's BOUQS.com.
Okay, team. Huddle up.
Why are you dressed like a hockey player?
Because America's energy security is on thin ice. We're facing an overburdened electric grid, rising fuel costs, and severe weather. But here's your power play. Propane. It's affordable, abundant, safe. Propane is reliable energy, even when the grid isn't. Advantage Propane.
Learn more at propane.com/powerplay.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
If the Knicks win tonight, this series over. Take a fork and put it right in the series. Over.
They are playing with such a purpose and a focus on offense right now that it's starting to make you wonder.
In the history of the NBA, how many teams have come from behind with a 3-0 deficit?
Is it 0?
That's right.
If I talk to coaches and scouts, they're like, a beast has awakened here. Like, is this who they're going to be now?
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right, DNR with you. Big 7 o'clock hour. We got the roast 7:45. I got a few things I can roast. Maybe I will save my Mets roast.
No, if you got a few things, you teased the Mets one already. I got sound for my roast.
You got sound for your roast?
Yeah, I could. Listen, I have 2 roasts.
Mm-hmm.
I just sent you the one I could.
You have a double oven.
I could, but that one deserves its own oven that I just sent you.
Oh, but you can't roast that on
air.
I know.
Well, I will if it's not fixed.
No, you will not.
Yeah, I will.
Well, I don't want any part of that.
Are you efforting getting it fixed then?
It better get fixed shortly. I know it's up at 7:06 right now, but
oh dear,
I'm up.
I know you're up, but you can't fix it. If you could fix it, I would tell you, but you can't.
I can do a lot of things though.
You got to go to a dinner tonight.
I don't have to. I want to. Don't have to go. How dare you say something like that? I have a dinner with my beautiful bride tonight. 22 years, my bride.
You just complained about it in the first hour.
Well, it's just because it's not easy.
Yeah, but you can't say you want to do it and complain about it.
You think it would be better for me, for her, for the relationship when we get to the restaurant tonight and they have the Knicks game front and center, or if they don't have it at all?
Don't have it at all.
So you think it's better for me if it doesn't even exist at the restaurant?
Yeah, because I don't think you're going to pay attention to what the whole point of the dinner is if you're watching the Knicks game.
Are you a big reminiscer on big occasions? Like remember the wedding night? Remember when Ben was born?
No, I think that there's probably maybe a little of that, but it's most of the time when we go out, which is never just Cass and I, it's kind of like just what's happening now.
So just current day life.
Current day life.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the reminiscing date?
I like the
22 years ago. Remember the wedding? Remember when you walked down the aisle? Or remember the best man speech? Like, you remember all that stuff?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
You're not opposed to that?
No, I'm not opposed. I was looking at some pictures the other day. It was nice. I get sad when I look at those pictures, though.
Why? Because you were young?
Young. The kids are young, little babies. I mean, it's
know.
Sad.
Yeah. Well, your kids are still young.
No, I know, but it's when they were babies. Like Ella was, I think Ella was, the pictures we were looking at, she was like 1, and Milo was, I don't know, 2 or 3. It was cute.
What is Ella, 11 now?
No, Milo's 11.
So she's 10?
9.
Oh, okay. I thought there's only one. Is there a 1 grade difference between the two of them?
1 grade difference, but she'll be 10. She's going to turn 10 this year.
How do you feel about her, like, growing up? Is that harder than the boys growing up?
Not yet, it's not.
Okay.
Not yet, it's not.
Like, not even giving you a hard time, and I will when the appropriate time hits. Her and the boys, I don't know how well you're going to handle that.
I think hers going to be harder than the boys.
No, I'm saying her with boys.
Oh, I'm not going to handle that well.
Yeah. Are you going to sit every boy down and talk to him and say, if you do anything that's not appropriate, I'll kill you? Like, how does that work?
I think that's probably going to be understood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if I do what Torts did, where he put the fear of God into people.
He would terrify those?
He actually told me a story. I'm sure I can share the story. is they lived on a cul-de-sac, and he was playing basketball with his son, and he hears a car screaming through the neighborhood. Right? It's like a nice neighborhood. You're supposed to go, I don't know, whatever the speed limit is, but the car is screaming through the neighborhood, pulls up in front of his house. Hey, we're here for your daughter. And he fired the basketball off the windshield.
Really?
Yes.
He wanted to set the tone.
Yeah, not like that. You're not. I'm going to trust my daughter in your car as you're screaming through this neighborhood? No chance.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Well, I hear you. So Iman Shumpert, you're familiar with him.
Yep.
Georgia Tech, came to the Knicks, started out really well in his NBA career, good defensive player. He was on DHR yesterday, and he was asked the question, do you expect this Knicks team to win the East?
I think so. I think we thought so early on. The surge of offense and the flurry of threes that Boston is designed to do, with them having that and having Jason Tatum, it brings in the question that the Knicks had a longer road than we once thought. But I don't think anything's changed in what we expect out of the Knicks or else. The Knicks still have that pressure because they are that team, but I think that they are stepping up to the plate and handling it really well. At least they've shown that in the first 2 games.
What makes me nervous
I don't
is
feel like you teased that properly.
Huh?
I don't feel like you teased that sound properly.
Well, that's what it says.
I know. I just think. Okay.
So it's not that you don't think I teased it properly. You don't think whoever wrote the slug properly.
Am I wrong? I didn't feel like the slug was right.
It says, do you expect the Knicks to win the East?
That's the question he was asked.
I know, but he answered it weird then.
Well,
let me hear it, RJ. Let me hear it again.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, so it's slug again. Say the slug again.
Do you expect the Knicks to win the East?
Okay, now listen to the answer.
All right.
I think so. I think we thought so early on. The surge of offense and the flurry of threes that Boston is designed to do, with them having that and having Jason Tatum, it brings in the question that the Knicks had a longer road than we once thought. But I don't think anything's changed in what we expect out of the Knicks or else. The Knicks still have that pressure because they are that team, but I think that they are stepping up to the plate and handling it really well. At least they've shown that in the first 2 games.
It was a confusing answer
to
that question.
Yeah. I think he answered it initially and then went into the boss. I don't know.
Yeah. I tend to agree. It was a little bit strange. But I think he thinks the Knicks are going to win the East. I think that's what I gather from that answer.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think I guess even more now because the Celtics are out.
Right. I don't know how Jason Tatum started to get involved in all that, but I gather that he thinks the Knicks are going to win the East. You know what? And maybe this is just because you've been burned so many times. You know what gets me nervous is that it feels like everybody now thinks the Knicks are going to win the East. I don't like it.
All right, but everyone thought the Knicks. I mean, everyone was picking the Knicks in 6, which made me nervous, and we're sitting here with a 2-0 lead.
Okay, but everyone thought the Knicks were going to go to the NBA Finals last year, and they lost to Indiana.
You just picked the Knicks in 3, so I mean, there's this level of confidence now.
What do you mean I picked the Knicks in 3?
I said it's over. They win tonight, it's over.
Don't put words in my mouth. I said if the Knicks go up 3-0, done. Donezo.
How's that different?
He said I picked the Knicks in 3.
Well, that's what RJ said in my ear, okay?
If they win tonight.
So you don't even write your own jokes, huh?
No, I felt like RJ wanted me to say it because he just said it to me, so I said it.
Well, why, RJ, instead of you feeding your information through him, why don't you just pop on and say stuff?
Because I'm not.
You're just hurt because you had a Reed screw-up at 5:55 this morning.
Listen, we're a show where we lived through the broom debacle of 2000, whatever that was. I'm just surprised that that's where you would go.
No.
2 games into the second round.
You cannot compare the broom debacle when it was a 2-0 lead against a great team and compare where the Knicks are to where the Rangers were against the Lightning a couple years back.
No, you can't.
It's a horrendous comparison.
No, it's not horrendous. You put it out there.
Horrendous.
We're not even there yet is the thing. We're not even there.
I'm borderline shocked you put it out there. I don't necessarily disagree with you. I think that I would have the thought.
You know what it is? You're
think
just
less
too
of them,
scared.
Scared? I'm in a tank. I'm scared.
So
scared of anybody.
You don't think if the Knicks win tonight, this series is done?
Think? Yes. To put it out there ahead of Game 3, that's a lot.
Vocalizing it is a totally different thing.
How?
You know how.
If the Knicks win tonight, is the series done?
I'm not going to vocalize it. There's a lot that can happen. The series is not done till it's done.
Oh, my God.
I'm speaking from 2004 experience here. Thought it was over, dead, finished. And what happened? Yes, it took a crazy set of circumstances, but it still happened. Why would you say this when they haven't even won the third game?
Well, I said it based on if they do win the third game.
Can you let them win the third game?
Sure. Win the third game. It's fine.
Ray is annoyed with you right now.
He can be as annoyed as he wants.
I mean, we are talking to the same guy who thought the Giants play 11 home games. So, I mean, he's...
God's sakes.
If the Knicks win tonight, dunzo.
Why? Why did you? Why are you doing this?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Why are you doing this?
If I did this, if this was my take.
Just to be clear, I'll let RJ finish his point. If this goes sideways, I will blame you and nobody else but you.
Fair.
Wow.
I'll take all the slings and arrows. But
you just woke up feeling good today, huh?
But if the Knicks wind up winning the series up 3-0, you have to give me $40.
Didn't agree to this.
No.
Why
would you agree to it?
If I get all the blame, then I should get something if I'm right.
No,
why?
You know why? Because you've been negative Nancy all season long, and now all of a sudden you want to make proclamations. What's wrong with you?
Why $40?
Yeah, what's $40?
Because I didn't want to go too far.
Is that the anniversary dinner?
Like 200.
Oh, wow! What a shot!
What did you say?
Is that how much the anniversary dinner is going to cost? Wow.
You're not a good guy.
I'm very annoyed with you.
No wonder
right
your parents
now.
don't like you.
I'm very annoyed with you right now.
No, I think his parents don't like you.
Oh, it's me, right?
My parents love me. What are you talking about?
Parents don't like you.
Got confused for a minute. Whatever.
Clearly.
Could you imagine if someone?
You're. I mean, this is no way to live for you. If the Knicks go up 3-0 over a team that they're better than to begin with, you think they're going to lose the series?
Not at all. I'm
What a
going to feel.
pathetic
I'm
way to live.
going to feel good, but for you to go around peacocking, they haven't even done anything to say the series is over. Especially after the tact you've had with this team the entire season, it annoys me greatly.
Okay,
it annoys me.
I thought I was going to go 5. If they win this game tonight, done.
You're adding sound effects.
Yeah,
that's right.
Well, he's been adding sound effects the whole time.
I've used sound effects all morning because I'm not scared of Philly. Bunch of dirty punks, that team, the whole city. You'd say they're on the road tonight. They're barely even on the road tonight.
Wow, I don't like when Ray feels like this. Ray
I was concerned about Boston. I was concerned. I'm still concerned about Detroit. That's why I'm rooting hard for Cleveland. I was rooting terribly hard.
Yeah,
for
well,
Orlando when they were right
continue
there.
rooting because nothing's going to happen there. Thanks, James Harden.
James Harden. I mean, where is D?
He's not going to call.
Of course not.
James Harden needs to be investigated.
I can't even believe what Ray thinks about James Harden. I won't even say it on the air.
Well,
you don't need to. Leave it at that. Leave it at that.
You guys can live in your. You know what? RJ claims to be in a tank. No, you guys are living in cocoons. This is where you're living.
No, RJ recognizes that as powerful as his tank is right now, there's only one thing that can stop him in that tank. That's the sports gods.
See, I'm just riding along in the tank, running stuff over in my way. You're out there. What's that thing on top of the tank where they're sizing up their opponent and it keeps swiveling? That's you. You're looking for trouble.
The turret.
Yeah, I'm just kind of I'm straight ahead. Whatever's in the way, that's what we got to. That's the hurdle we got to get over. You're out there just looking for trouble.
Dave's just swinging around in the tank turret, just looking for something to hit.
Series lead against an inferior team. Yeah, done.
Any sound effect you'd like to throw in before we?
I don't think that's how a tank sounds.
I wonder what the tank pistol sounds like instead of the finger pistols.
That's a deeper pistol.
You got to put some bass.
It's not a tank pistol.
You got to put some bass in your voice. It can't be.
You know, for someone that was very anti-tank life, now you're out there. You're on the assertion now.
Ha! You can't get us.
Yeah, very aggressive.
But he's just rolling into places that don't want any, don't even want to be, mess around and just firing shots. We didn't need to do this today.
Why?
Oh, what do you mean why?
Because you guys are fearful. You take your tail, you put it between your legs, and you shimmy down the street. Not me. Not scared of.
I don't like what you've done.
What have I done?
If you mush this, Ray may fight you.
I'm not going to mush this.
I'm just saying.
Now, I will say this, though. God forbid they lose the game tonight. I'm taking no blame for that. That's not my fault. I didn't do anything like that. The only blame I take is if they go up 3-0.
I'm not sure. Falls apart. I'm not sure history will look back at.
Your hands are not clean.
My hands are.
Your hands are not
no
clean.
blood on my hands. If the Knicks lose tonight, that's not me. If they win tonight and lose the series, that's me.
I don't know, man.
Of course.
Just even messing around could have some kind of effect on tonight.
You guys are scared.
No, I just don't know
it's
why
a
you have to
terrible
say it.
look for all of you.
It's not a terrible look for anybody.
Yeah.
There are things in life that don't need to be said. If the Knicks go up 3-0, I don't think you need to say it. It's just we know.
Okay. Well, I want to say it.
You want to be the guy. That's why.
Because I don't go through life fearful.
No. You want to be, hey, look at me, look what I said.
No.
I'm a hero.
It's not. No, I don't want to look at that at all. I just want to be.
Yeah, I have my roast today. I have my roast.
Attaboy, Ray. Lock it in. Lock it right in.
This is going to be a terrible roast if you're going to go after me.
I think there's going to be a lot of people that go after you. Chat does not like you right now.
Ignorant people go after me.
It's all
confident,
on you, David.
confident people, they see it. Ignorant people go after me. That's
Dave's
fine.
a mush. All on Dave tonight.
No. See, this
They're
is
saying.
it. People don't understand.
But RJ's right. This is not. They hear what they want to hear. If
Well,
they
you
lose
want to
tonight,
hear? I didn't say anything about they're going to win the game tonight. I said if they win the game tonight,
well,
the
that's
series
not-
is done.
That's not what people heard.
Well, then clean out your ears and listen appropriately.
Just telling you.
Okay.
But I'm trying to protect you.
I'm not scared of
I
anything.
care for you, and I'm trying to protect you.
That's fine. I'm not scared of Philly. You guys, look at Philly. They throw feces at people.
I don't think fearful of Philly.
I think they eat feces, not throw it at people.
Feces. Oh, they have a prison right within the walls of their arenas and the Flyers. You know what? What do you think they're doing in Raleigh this morning?
I don't think any of us has said any of those words
God,
you just
the
said.
Flyers were up 3-0. Don't say we could sweep them.
They're already up 3-0 though.
Exactly.
Not exactly.
Exactly.
I don't think there's any benefit to saying it.
Knicks go up 3-0.
No, if you said if the team goes down 3-0 and your big statement to start the show is series not over, we're coming back, and that happens, awesome. That's hero stuff. If you make the proclamation when they go up 3-0 that it's over, that's not. I mean, what are you gaining from that? Nothing.
I'm not looking to gain. I'm
You're just
making a
repeating what
statement.
everyone feels.
I have an unbridled confidence that I want people to know about.
More confidence in that or 65 or sooner?
If the Knicks go up 3-0?
No. More confidence in what you said this morning or 65 or sooner?
What do you mean what I said this morning?
Well, what he said this morning, he has more confidence in because it's 3-0.
If the Knicks go up 3-0, I have more confidence in the Knicks winning the series than I do the Giants.
All right, no, just wanted to get the barometer there.
What kind of question is that?
The temperature, if you will.
What kind of question is that?
It wasn't a great question. I'm not going to lie.
Well, no, this is Dave we're talking about.
No,
and,
it's a horrendous question.
Wow.
You should roast yourself for that question.
Why can't we all just get along?
I almost want to roast myself for going back at you because I feel like you're digging your heels in because I went back at you. I think if I don't say anything, you're not dug in like this.
You're probably right.
I'm making it worse.
Right.
But again,
what is that?
It's
a very serious announcement.
Very serious.
Is that in the building?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
You guys have to go?
And it happens all the time. We're fine.
Okay.
It's a test.
It's a test. You want to listen?
This whole thing is a test.
It's one of these things that happens every few days.
I'll hear anything.
We do a good job of keeping the microphones off so that
you know what this doesn't happen with?
You don't hear it.
Tricon. Because they realize stuff's happening. Never happens with Tricon.
Because Tricon is the absolute best.
I want everyone to be safe. Hear this announcement.
I don't hear anything.
Now we can't hear
The
it.
elevator banks are out of service.
Oh, no. We'll get email coming. Email's coming.
Oh, God. How's the coffee machine?
I think it's functional.
Great.
No elevator, so either take the stairs or parachute out the window, I guess. That's all you got. No elevators.
How many people do you think are going to walk into the office today like,
there's stuff out there?
How you doing?
You thought they were hungry for breakfast before. Wait till you see them today walking up the stairs.
Greg's going to have a double oatmeal this morning.
There's just people just bent over. There's stuff out there.
I needed my tank to get out the stairs. All right, let's take a break. Phone lines all lit up. We have the morning roast happening in about 25 minutes. 800-919-3776. Again, tonight's Knicks Sixers Game 3, 880 ESPN. Coverage starting at 6 o'clock. Opening tip a little bit after 7 o'clock. At that same time, I'll be on my big anniversary date. That means the Mets and the D-backs game can be heard 1050 ESPN with coverage at 9 o'clock. All games can be streamed, of course, on the ESPN New York app. Quick break, come back, your calls, the roast, all of it. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
The Knicks.
Fadeaway jumper. He buried it. Jalen Brunson with 2 clutch jumpers.
The 76ers.
4 to shoot Bridges. Foul line, step back, 20-footer. Got it! Mikal Bridges, a step back jumper over Oubre.
The Eastern Conference semifinals.
The Knicks took Philly's strongest punch here in Game 2, and with a 108-102 victory, have taken Game 2.
Game 3 coverage gets underway tonight at 6 on 880 and the ESPN New York app.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. Between my mom and my wife, who is now a first-time mom, I got a lot of appreciation I need to show. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending farm fresh flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with my code Canty. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. They've got incredible flowers. Some are even grown on the side of a volcano. And the best part, Books makes it easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. No last-minute panic. That's why Books has over 55,000 five-star reviews. With 25% off using code Canty, grab flowers for your mom, your wife, and grandma too. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code Canty for 25% off. That's BOUQS.com, use code Canty. Books.com, code Canty.
Progressive knows sports brings people together, but you gotta feel bad for people who don't even get it. Some people will never know what it's like to see their favorite team's hopes decided by a ping pong ball to draft the next superstar. Or not. I mean, sure, it's silly for your happiness to hinge on the success of a 20-year-old entry-level employee, but you just can't help yourself. The stress is exhilarating. Progressive can't bring people together like the draft, but we can bring your home and auto insurance together with a bundle. So switch and see if you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers not available in all states or situations.
With the new MyLowe's Pro Rewards American Express card, earn 3 points per dollar spent on Lowe's qualifying purchases for the first 6 months after card account opening. Plus, save 5% every day on eligible purchases at Lowe's and earn points on eligible purchases everywhere else Amex is accepted. Card members get more at Lowe's. Subject to credit approval. 5% can't be combined with any other offer. Exclusions and restrictions apply. Points subject to loyalty terms at Lowe's.com/terms and credit reward terms at Synchrony.com/MLPRA-terms. Visit Lowe's.com/business credit.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done. This is Bart and Carlin on ESPN New York.
And the Knicks have made history again, becoming the first playoff team in NBA history to win 3 straight games by at least 25 points.
Do we just need to get used to the fact, Data Bill, are you going beyond 5?
No, I think it's a friendly 5.
I think it's going 6, and it's going to be a 6. Not that different from what we just saw.
Bart Scott, Chris Carlin, weekdays at 10 a.m. on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right, DNR with you. You see what I've done now? You criticized me early. I don't let it breathe. Now I give it full breath.
That's nice. Listen, I mean, you are stubborn sometimes, but as far as the show is concerned, I think you are Very open to constructive criticism.
I love criticism.
Yeah.
All I want is for the show to be the best it can be.
And you to be the best you can be.
Yeah.
And hopefully the Knicks.
Hopefully.
If you haven't jinxed them.
Hopefully they win tonight and then wrap it up on Sunday.
It'll be a big night for you. Big Knicks win, go up 3-0. Nice date night.
Yeah, could be.
Who knows what happens next?
Right.
Yada D, yada do.
Could all happen.
Could all be happening.
Yeah. Imagine that.
I can imagine it.
Knicks win. Then anniversary shenanigans.
I don't think that Ray has any real respect for where you're going for dinner. He said $40, but that doesn't
Ray
seem
doesn't.
nice.
Ray, here's the thing. Ray doesn't respect me.
You might not be wrong. You might not be wrong. You pissed him off with this one because you haven't been. He's been mad at you all season long for being so negative with the Knicks.
Okay.
That's where this all
I think that's the part that bothers me most. It's not even the fact that he's puffing his chest out about this with the 3-0 series over. I don't mind that so much. It's probably the fact that he's been so negative throughout the season, and now all of a sudden he wants to have this tact. It bothers me.
Yeah.
Well, you'll get over it.
Yeah, eventually. I'm not thrilled with you right now, though.
Angel Ruiz on the chat says if the Knicks lose the series, Ray should punch Dave right in the face.
No. See,
that's what he said.
Don't understand.
Make that sound effect when you do it.
If the Knicks lose a 3-0 lead in the series, you should punch me right in the sternum. If the Knicks lose the series, I didn't say anything about that.
Why do you want to take a chest punch?
Because I deserve punishment if the Knicks go up 3-0.
Oh, here's what we'll do. Here's the deal. Okay, here's the deal. As a show, okay, this can't just be Ray because I think we should all participate because we've all said the same thing. If that happens, what you just said, no sternum, we get to just beat you, like punch you in the legs as much as we want.
You pummel me.
Yeah. I want Charlie Murphy,
Into
like
submission.
Rick James skit, where we beat your legs up.
He crawls away.
And you've got to drag
with
yourself
lead
out.
pipes.
No, I don't think lead pipes.
I want. If the Knicks blow a 3-0 lead in the series, I deserve all the punishment I could possibly receive. Pummel me, and yell terrible things while you do it.
Hopefully, we don't get
the Giants will never win 65 or sooner.
I think RJ already
just
believes
whatever
that.
you can think of.
RJ already believes that. RJ's not fully on board with 65 OS.
I think he kind of is.
I don't think he is.
No, I'm not.
Tell you
How
what.
could he be? You're in the same. Neither is Ray.
Tell you what. Of the four of us, the Jets, the Niners, Cowboys, I have zero doubt the Giants will win the Super Bowl next. None.
This is unbelievable.
None.
I mean, I don't know what got into you today.
Yeah, you're out of control.
This is unbelievable.
Well, you're not even a discussion here. His team has no defense, and the Niners haven't won forever.
He'll be better. We got Caleb Downs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. And I think he will be good.
I think he'll be great.
You're going to make the football season real uncomfortable. Like, real uncomfortable.
Okay. The workplace is meant to be uncomfortable.
That's a good point.
There was a very wise man who once said that.
The workplace is meant to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right, but okay, we got to recognize what's at stake here, though. Okay, RJ's rolling around in tanks.
Yep.
He's got his Sabres tank, great. He's got his Knicks tank, great. Yankees tank, rolling. Believes in the Niners, Brock Purdy, the whole deal.
As he should, sure.
He's also said, though, in order for his whole tank analogy to really be what he wants to be, somebody has to win a championship. So there's a real chance that he could lose two tanks without a championship and only have two tanks left.
Mm-hmm.
The Niners tank being one of those. So he's going to be real aggressive. You're already aggressive, talking about how Jameis Winston's going to be taking the victory formation. That week's going to be ugly.
Yeah, but there'll be no pressure on the Giants.
No. You can't do that.
What do you mean?
You can't go in saying that Jameis Winston's going to be taking knees because we're going to beat you down so badly, and then you go into that week. It's like, well, listen, guys, if we can win one, that'd be delightful.
No, he's hedging. That's what he's doing. He's hedging.
No, there's no pressure on the Giants. Have I ever once told you the Giants will win more than 9 games?
Well,
I think they're an 8 or 9 win team.
You haven't, but you've said that game. I mean, let's bring back some of the things you've said. You're gonna crush us.
We're gonna smash your face.
But there you go. So that's who cares how that.
Why
lines
do you
up?
believe that? Why do you believe they're going to smash the Niners' faces of all teams?
The sports gods have looked at me and it winked at me.
Jordan Ronon's tweeting out.
You can say what you feel comfortable with because that's going to happen.
Jordan's tweeting out two deeps in early May, and you're talking about how you're going to win 9 games.
Yeah.
If it happens, great, but you don't even know what's happening. You have no idea how this team's going to look. You think you know. You have no idea.
Vinny D.
Yeah.
Emails in. Dave he's a master of wordplay. A true genius at work.
Please explain.
Yeah, can you elaborate?
That's all he says. I don't know.
Great.
I don't think he's wrong.
Yeah, but you get RJ's point, though. You can't say we're going to smash your face and all the things that you said and then play it down like, oh, well, there's no expectations anyway. Well, you just put expectations that you're going to smash RJ.
All right, well, we smash RJ. We win 8 or 9, and away we go. And if we don't, we don't.
No,
it's fine.
There's no if we don't, we don't.
Yeah, of course there is.
No. There's
But if we do.
But if you don't.
The wrath that you will feel will be incredible.
All right, I want to play your game.
What are you going to do? Defecate on his head?
I want to play your game.
No, I don't hate the Niners to that extent.
Giants win 9 games.
Yeah.
Niners beat you by 39 points. Take it?
No. Because the Giants are going to win 9 games, 9 games.
Oh, that's that's happening regardless.
All right. Yeah. We're going to win 8 or 9 games. Why in the world would I ever accept a 39-point defeat? No.
I'm
not taking that.
Because he just guaranteed you 9 wins.
You don't even know how to play the game, RJ. It's a ridiculous question.
I'm offering you 9 wins.
No.
All you do is win fewer than that.
Have won fewer than that.
Proclaiming 9 wins before they've even taken the field for practice is insane.
Let's take a little trip down memory lane here. So let's look at some win totals.
Go ahead.
So in 2022, you got 9 wins.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's start last year and skip over 2022. Work backwards. 4, 3, 6, 4, 6, 4, 5, 3. And you're just turning down 9 wins.
Yeah. You know how I respond to that?
Yeah.
Dart. Harbaugh. Carter. Dart.
Jackson
Dart. Play a song?
No, I don't want to play the song. You know what? I'm sick of fighting with you guys.
Doesn't sound like you're sick of fighting.
I'm sick of it.
Doesn't sound like it.
You know what stinks about it is you guys just don't see the way things will.
We don't have the vision. Definitely don't.
It may go that way. I think we're some of your biggest supporters. We just think you're out of control. Yeah, you're unhinged.
I'm not out of control.
RJ's this nervous that you get yourself all worked up.
Your Giant 65 or sooner acronym has gotten you so confident it has now spilled over to your other teams. That's where the Knicks proclamation came from.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wait till the Mets close this wild card gap and he starts making proclamations there.
Stop it. What about the Knicks will win a series up 3-0 is any kind of revelation or anything?
Because they haven't even won the third game yet.
Oh my God! You know what? Talking to you is like talking to an infant. I didn't say about the third game. I said if they were to win the third game, this series is over. No team has ever blown a 3-0 lead. In fact, what I said is almost not newsworthy, except for you jamokes that are making it into a thing. Let's go to break.
Oh, here we go.
What do you mean?
Don't be a baby.
What do you mean?
No, we have to go to break, but then not like that.
Okay. Let's go to break. We'll go to break. Is that better?
That's much better.
God.
I love when Ray gets you so worked up.
Guys are very frustrating. Because he continues to say the same thing, it's not what I said, and it doesn't make sense. And you know it's true.
Yeah, but I love it.
But you know I'm right.
Yeah, you're right, but I love it still.
You hear that, Ray? You're wrong.
No, and Rick, you know that he's not right either because your first reaction was the same reaction I had. So don't backtrack. Don't backtrack.
Well, no, I'm not backtracking. I don't like what he said. I'm not gonna backtrack from that.
But don't change what I said.
Right, but he's guaranteeing he's only making the statement once they win in his mind game 3.
If they win game 3.
Correct. Then you'll jinx it.
Elevators are back.
What'd you say?
Elevators are back in service.
Elevators are back.
Oh, is there an announcement?
Yeah.
That's official?
Yeah, official.
All right, before we break, let me tell you about Sail GP. All right, it's the ultimate race on water where international teams go head-to-head in F-50 catamarans flying over 60 miles per hour. Think you know who's taking the win in Bermuda? Well, make your pick on the ESPN New York app, and you'll be entered to win an exclusive meet and greet with Sail GP athletes at their team base at the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix. Make your pick now and get closer to the action with Sail GP. Sail GP, high speed, high stakes, the ultimate race on water, landing in New York May 30th and the 31st. Let's take a break, come back. We'll get to your calls. I promise that we've been a little negligent with that. And the morning roast as well. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Attention, New York Verizon mobile customers. Score a massive win with award-winning Fios home internet for an incredible $20 a month, guaranteed for 3 years. Switch today for savings you can count on. Call 1-800-VERIZON now. For new Fios customers with autopay, mobile and home, and bonus discount. Enrollment required. 3-year price guarantee applies to the Fios base monthly rate only. Additional terms apply.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Harry Douglas here. Let me ask you something. What if you can enjoy the taste of a cocktail, the warmth of a spirit, and still stay fully in control? That's RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category. RK delivers bold flavor and a real warming sensation with zero alcohol, zero sugar, zero carbs, and 0 calories. Perfect for nights out, social gatherings, or anytime you want the experience of a drink without sacrificing tomorrow. Check it out at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, all the flavor, none of the alcohol.
Michelle Smallman here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app and share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required. Not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. You know you gotta take care of mom. Plus, my wife just became a first-time mom. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with code Canty. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. And it's easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code Canty to get 25% off. That's BOUQS.com.
Okay, team. Huddle up.
Why are you dressed like a hockey player?
Because America's energy security is on thin ice. We're facing an overburdened electric grid, rising fuel costs, and severe weather. But here's your power play. Propane. It's affordable, abundant, safe. Propane is reliable energy, even when the grid isn't. Advantage Propane.
Learn more at propane.com/powerplay.
Programming alert. Today's Mets Diamondbacks game can be heard on 1050 ESPN at 9 p.m. Game 3 of the Knicks and 76ers can be heard on 880 ESPN New York at 6 p.m. And all games can be streamed on the ESPN New York app.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So again, tonight, Knicks on 880, Mets on 1050. You have your roast ready to go. You have audio. I'm choosing between two. I might even do 2 mini roasts.
I like that.
2 like quicker roasts rather than the big, fully ensconced roast. Let's go to a couple calls, and then we'll get to the roast. Before we do, just quickly explain what the roast is for the people that might be new to it, please.
All right, well, the roast is one of my favorite segments of the week because it's Friday, and everyone loves Friday, and it also gives you the opportunity to call 1-800-919-3776 and get whatever it is that's bothering you off your chest. Doesn't matter. Could be sports-related, could be transportation, could be not getting enough ice in your cup at a restaurant. Whatever it is. My bacon's not crispy enough. Whatever it is. And it's been driving you crazy all week long. If maybe your co-host tries to mush the Knicks, whatever it is, you call, we talk about it, and by the time you hang up, you feel so good that you'll probably have the greatest weekend of all time.
Oh, that's nice. Let's go to Rod in Bethlehem. Rod, good morning. You're on ESPN.
Is this cousin Rod?
No.
Around in Bethlehem. I got boots on the ground here in the Philly area in Lehigh Valley. So I want to give you guys a quick little update as far as, first of all, there's going to be a Phillies game for those Knicks fans going down there to Philly for the game tonight at 6:40. And on Sunday, there's a game at 1:30. So be there early. I'm shooting to be there on Sunday. Tickets that I was looking at $330 are now down to about $180.
No way.
And
tickets you can get in the building for $180?
Yes, and I'm risking it because I think if they win tonight, they'll drop even lower. So I'm gonna sit there and wait. I'm willing, but I will be there on Sunday. This Philly, I'm telling you right now, I hate Philly, and you want to see a city burn itself to the ground? Put a second professional sports franchise in that city and just let it set itself on fire. Now, some of these guys out here, your counterparts, are saying some outlandish things that 50% of the callers are calling back on. After game one, guys, one of these Philly radio hosts down here in Philly said that Nick Nurse should have invested all 5 of his starters. Now, Dave, let me ask you this.
I told you they said that.
Sports talk in Philly must be a wild thing.
It's crazy down there in Philly. But Knicks fans, be ready. We'll be there. We'll be there. And let me tell you something. We're going to take over that building once again. Let's go, Knicks.
There you go. Why not just forfeit the game?
Well, that's what you'd be doing. I mean, hey.
Why play none of your guys?
Yeah, I understand that, but I told you that after game one I heard that. Well, if it was going to look like that, I mean, I guess the point was if it was going to look like that, why even play?
Well, no, but come on. You didn't know it was going to look like that. And what would Adam Silver do if you didn't play any of your guys in game one of a playoff series?
Of course. But I think that was the mindset, though. If you knew going in, and no one knows going in, but you heard all the excuses already going in of how 7-game series, you're tired and everything else. And then to have, get blown out the way you got blown out, it's like, oh, well, I mean, what do we actually accomplish outside of having our guys play 20-something minutes?
You accomplished nothing. But yeah, you didn't know it was going to look like that.
No one knew, but once you knew.
Once you knew, you stopped. The Knicks also stopped kind of playing guys.
It felt like a waste.
But by the way, they have lots of tickets available, and I don't know how great the seat is. Lots of tickets available for under $200.
Yeah. That's what you should have done tonight. That would have been a nice little anniversary.
Yeah, because my wife would love that.
Well, what do you mean? You take her to a nice restaurant in Philly, watch the game?
She would not want that.
Get a hotel room.
It's amazing. You want me to do certain things, and then you have these ideas that wouldn't. I mean, it's for her. It's not for what I would like.
No,
or not exclusively what I would like.
Right, but I'm not. Did I ever say just jump in the car, drive to Philly to watch the game?
But you
plan around the game. That's your piece.
She wouldn't want to go to the game.
No, but you don't make it about the game, you jackwagon. You make it about, hey, there's this great place we'll eat, and then we'll stay at the Four Seasons, and you can get a massage. But you have to go to the game. You make a whole night of it.
You could sit.
I'm telling you right now. I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah.
If you booked a room at the Four Seasons in Philly and took her there, and she walked in, and you got her a nice massage, the whole deal, she'd be happy to go to the game. That hotel's phenomenal.
Yeah, maybe.
She'd love it. You'd spend time in the car, maybe do some road stuff.
What's the matter with you?
What?
You could sit section 123 right off the court, under $500 a ticket.
Oh. That's nice.
Knicks fans are going to inundate them there.
They should.
Yeah. Nick and Milford.
What's that ticket? Look, I wonder what that ticket is at MSG.
Hey, guys, you hear me?
Yeah, we can. I'll look up for Game 5. Do they have? Yeah, they have it for Game 5. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave. First time caller. I love the show, guys. I love the banter back and forth and how you involve RJ and Ray. It's great. Dave, I want to talk to you about what you said earlier about how we overreact for the Knicks being down 2-1 to Atlanta to now, just 5 games later.
Yep.
I feel like you forgot about Detroit. Like, you realize they won, right? They're 2-0.
Yeah.
But the reaction to the Hawk series to where they're at now, I don't think it has anything to do with what's next.
But I don't. What is Detroit having to do with anything?
He's saying that you forgot that. Hey, we're still going to have to go through Detroit.
You guys are saying that they're winning the East already.
I never said that. Never once did I say they're winning the East.
You said the Giants are winning the Super Bowl 465.
Yeah, he thinks that's funny also.
Yeah, you're great. Milford is lucky to have you. Thanks. All right, so same what?
Milford is lucky to have you.
Same section at the Garden for Game 5.
Thousands.
$1,500.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're saving more than $1,000 to go get the same seat in Philly.
Right. And you're driving what? On a weekend, you're driving a couple hours away?
Yeah, get a nice cheesesteak, gas. I mean, gas is expensive right now, but.
Very expensive. Omar, Brooklyn. Omar, he wants to yell at me. Good morning, Omar. How are you?
Hi, good morning, Dave. How are you?
Good.
Rick, good morning, everybody. Listen, Dave, I understand that you are a big Giants fan, but I'm calling you on the radio that you are not a Knicks fan. And you're not a loyal Knicks fan because the way you are dealing this, all the heartbreaks, all the luxuries, and you as a Knicks fan want to jinx it the way if it becomes 3. Let it be 3-0. We have gone through 2-0. We have gone through Charles Smith. We have gone through Reggie Miller. We have gone last year, 13-point lead, blowout. A game was over, and our head coach was looking at what we were thinking. Everything has happened to the Knicks fan, and you as a Knicks fan talking about if we go up 3-0. So basically what you are saying is, we do not. If we lose this game 3-0, this is because of you. If we go up 3-0, understand it's very easy.
You're right, Omar. If the Knicks blow a 3-0 lead, it is all on my shoulders. Correct, and I will wear everything.
But you are calling that a 3-0. That I want to win this game tonight because you are jinxing this game.
No, I'm
because
not.
you are jinxing the third game tonight.
Not. I didn't say anything about this game, Omar.
Let it be run. Why you have to call it earlier than that when it's called to be? Why? You ever call Giants like that? Giants will win one game. Your Giants will win the Super Bowl. Will you say it before the game?
If the Giants were up 41-0 in a game, would I say it's over? Yes.
Did you say the Broncos game was over?
No.
We
never said 41-zip. So you are giving the Knicks 41-zip when they are playing tonight?
Jackwagon. I'm saying if the Knicks are up 3 games to none. You understand what I'm saying, right? Or maybe you don't.
Okay,
I'm not talking about
right
tonight's
now,
game.
Before the season starts, when your Giants start playing, tell them they will win 10 games. Right? They will win the Super Bowl. They will never win the Super Bowl. Every year you will say before the season starts, they will win the Super Bowl. And they will not win the Super Bowl. So it's better you are a loyal Giants fan. I'm telling you that these Knicks fans, they know about their history. You got to be a real kid. This is the game. I understand 3-0. No team has ever come back. Everybody knows that. Everybody who follows sports knows this.
Rated.
But to jinx that game at 3-0, let them beat 3-0 up, and then I will be comfortable after that.
Okay, but you're twisting my words into a pretzel.
No, people are taking it twisted because we are jinxed by the Knicks so much. We have been burned by the Knicks, so we don't want any part of this. No. And no. We rather play this game how it works out. Let's see the game, and if we win, then we can celebrate.
How do you spell no?
N-O.
Thank you. All right, Omar. Bye-bye. See, the problem is that my declaration is falling poorly because people don't understand what I said or what I'm saying. I said nothing about
you run the risk when you say whatever you say, people are going to hear it a certain way.
That's sad.
It's the reality.
They can't understand basic English?
Well, you just had the call before, Omar, where the guy said you were going to get through the East already.
Which I never said anything like that.
I know. You wanted to make a proclamation. Now you got to live with the result.
No.
Well, I mean, no.
That's ridiculous. If I make a proclamation, at least verbally attack me based on my proclamation. If the Knicks blow a 3-0 series lead,
hold on.
You should attack me.
But this has nothing to do with the Knicks blowing a 3-0 lead. What this has to do with is that you, even tempting fate right now, with the idea that they're going to win Game 3 without having played Game 3 yet.
I didn't say. I said if they do, if they're fortunate enough to win Game 3, this series is done. And you feel the same way. And RJ and Ray, everyone
feels the same way, but no one wants to say it. I also feel the same way.
I'm confident enough to say it.
Or dumb enough.
Okay, fine.
You pick your adventure.
Okay.
Like, I'm also comfortable enough to say when I got a 2-goal lead and there's still 30 seconds left that we win the game, but I'm not going to say it.
But teams have blown 2-goal leads with 30 seconds left. No one has ever blown a 3-0 lead.
Right, but there's the chance that it does happen. That happened in baseball.
Really.
It could happen in basketball. You don't know.
Not really.
What do you mean not really?
I mean, it can't really happen. It hasn't happened.
But it could happen.
I mean, anything could happen. You could win the lottery. That could happen too.
That's exactly right. It's why people keep playing the lottery. I mean, I've never won the lottery. I'll keep playing it though. It could happen.
I'm sorry that this is falling.
It's very unlikely to happen, but it could happen, and you pissed everybody off.
Anything could happen. I could get struck by lightning today.
Oh God!
Anything could happen.
I don't see lightning in the forecast today.
Well, but it could.
Who would know? We're not allowed to talk about the weather. I don't know.
Right. Exactly that.
I don't know. Could start pouring when I walk out the door. I don't even know.
You could have a rain cloud that goes only over your head today.
Yeah, that could happen.
You could eat a bad clam today.
I can guarantee you that's not going to happen.
You don't know. It could.
I know because I'm not going to eat clams.
You don't know that. When you're sleeping, Cassie could open your mouth and shove a clam down your throat.
I don't think that's going to happen.
You don't know that, though. Anything can happen, guys.
If Cassie puts a clam in my face, then I'll be pumped.
Please stop. Just stop there.
This is something.
Again, you know what you're doing, Dave. You know what you're doing. Of all things you could have said, a clam.
Clams can be delicious. Not everyone loves clams.
No, not everyone.
There's someone at the station that doesn't like them.
I like mussels.
You don't have any.
That's why I like them so much.
The mussels are delicious.
You want what you can't have.
That's true.
RJ, how you doing?
I'm good.
RJ, will you have any clams tonight?
No clams. I'll tell you what, you do get struck by lightning this weekend with like limited rain in the forecast. We should open the show with it Monday. I give you permission.
No, never.
No, you could survive that.
No.
You
weather
survive
talk.
that.
It's only a little lightning.
Yeah, you could fight through it.
So if I get like narrowly struck by lightning,
yeah,
like a little bit, not like full force, like it's a toe.
Well, let me
mention that.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Your toe gets struck by lightning tomorrow afternoon. You doing the show Monday? You gonna fight through it?
The toe?
I don't know. Well,
that's not what I want to
depends
hear.
what kind of after effects I would have.
Toe's gone.
Toe's gone?
Yeah, gone.
Ronnie Lott cut a finger off.
Yeah,
You're
it's one pinky toe.
Yeah, all you need is your voice.
That's it. Walking.
I can't
Reese
make
and Harlem
promises that I can't guarantee will happen. I don't know.
I'm gonna shoot your pinky toe off.
Let's just make sure. Let's hope it doesn't happen.
I've never been struck by lightning.
Really?
So, yeah. So odds of it happening today very slim.
Wonderful.
Have you?
No.
No.
Shockingly.
I don't think anyone. Good choice of words, RJ. I don't think anyone here has had that happen. No.
I've never been struck by lightning.
I never have. Which I look at as a blessing.
And I hope that continues for you, truly.
Right.
Wow, we really
there's real "May God Strike Me Down" energy behind that.
We really are a special program.
You're challenging lightning now. First the Giants and the Knicks, and now Mother Nature.
In front of God and everybody.
I don't think you know what? You want another guarantee?
Yeah, please. Okay.
I'll never be struck by lightning.
Oh my.
Because I'm not scared of any of this stuff like you guys.
RJ, who do you think is in line to do the show if Dave gets struck by lightning?
I'm just going to stay far away from you.
How incredible would it be if I got
Do we want to
by
start
lightning?
taking resumes?
See,
beach bash, whatever. I'll just stay away from me. If there's a cloud in the sky, stay away.
Here's why he's brilliant though. Because if he does ever get struck by lightning, and he survives, well, one, he'll be memorialized. He'll be like, "See, don't you feel bad?" And then two, if he makes it through, then he will proclaim himself greater than Lightning.
If I defeat Lightning?
You come on the show Monday, it doesn't matter what happens. I survived Lightning.
Lightning literally struck me, but it could not strike me down.
That's right. And if I die, then, whatever.
Then we make you a hashtag.
Right, then I'm not here anyway.
then whatever.
Bye, Dave.
Exactly.
What happens to 65 or sooner? Does that die with you?
No.
No,
No, in fact, what I'm going to need, I'll probably put this in a written note so you guys have it, should the Lightning strike at any point or anything else take me down. If I were to go, you guys continue the 65 or sooner.
Lightning!
Okay? Continue it.
All right. I would probably be the one that has to do that since the other two guys are NFC guys. So.
And RJ, when we smash you this year, don't feel badly about it.
All righty.
If I were to go via Lightning and the Giants played the Niners this year, when that game happens, would you root for the Giants?
No.
Why
really?
would he root for the Giants?
I appreciate you asking the question.
Out
of
respect
but...
to me and the deceased, you wouldn't root for the Giants?
You are the deceased.
Did you just claim all of the deceased as Giants fans?
All the deceased.
I don't think that he would even feel bad.
If I died by lightning, he'd feel terribly.
I think if you died by anything other than lightning, he would feel terrible.
No.
You know what I think I do?
RJ, if I go via lightning, you would feel awful.
Yeah, I would. I mean, you're challenged, but I would feel bad. You know what I'd do? I'd have a quiet moment on the ride home. I'd be like, my buddy Dave, wish you were sitting right next to me so I can rub this right in your face.
Right.
Red shirt and all.
Got what he deserved. Decided to say something crazy.
I think you need some rest.
Dead.
I think you need some rest before this big anniversary dinner.
No, I'm playing pickleball right after the show today.
You're packing a lot in.
Yeah.
You're going to make all kinds of proclamations. Like, Sherry, you want to guarantee? Guarantee the mortgage is paid off for the next 7 years.
Me and the deceased.
You're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. And also Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. 7 o'clock, Knicks visit the Sixers, Game 3, where you can get in for a nominal amount of money. Same 7:40, Yankees in Milwaukee taking on the Brewers. 9:40, Mets visiting the Diamondbacks. And that's Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. Raymond.
Hello.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. You want to launch the roast into orbit here?
Yeah, why not?
Let's go.
This is why I'm hot. Is the morning roast.
And here we are, the morning roast. 800-919-3776. Whatever's bothering you, whatever ails you, whatever help you need to get this off your chest, now's your time. We'll all do it. You guys can contribute on the phones as well. 800-919-3776. Let's start out with a familiar voice on the program, the delightful Robin in Dobbs Ferry. Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, guys. I'm great, and I know I don't normally call on the morning roast portion of this segment of the show, but I had to today because and I love him. But Ray, today I'm roasting you.
Oh,
yes, because yesterday you referred to the unbuttered roll that Dave got you for breakfast pejoratively as the peasant roll.
No.
Which is all. Yep. Well,
Robin,
which
hold
is
on
all
one second.
well and good. But if you ask for the peasant roll and you get the peasant roll, you can't complain about the peasant roll. You didn't ask for a nice egg and cheese or a nice buttered roll. You asked for the dry, unbuttered roll. So that's what you got. So,
That's
Ray,
right.
I love you, but you're roasted.
Yep.
Oh, Robin.
Would you like to counter that roast, Raymond?
Oh, Robin. Oh, my sweet summer child. She clearly had no idea what I was referencing there, right? We could agree on that?
Yes.
Yeah, but Ray, she didn't, but the point remains. You can't complain about the role.
I wasn't complaining about the role at all. I was referring sarcastically to what Pumbaka referred to it when I was out.
Right.
You called it a peasant role, and
No, he
you
called
guys,
it the peasant's breakfast.
the peasant's breakfast, which you guys repeatedly said back to me. I didn't even hear it happen, but you told me it happened.
It happened.
And you kept saying, and you kept referring to it. So that's why I said, "Oh, the peasant's role." That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I was referring to.
So what I bring you multiple times a week, you love.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
You don't have to do it.
And I do it because I want
enjoy
you to be
it.
nourished.
Thank you.
And if you said, hey, you know what? Let me get an egg on that thing with a little cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, then you would
and
get
again,
that.
I've told you that repeatedly in the past. Hey, you don't have to do this for me. It's fine. You're doing this out of the kindness of your heart, and I appreciate it.
I want to, and if RJ has specifically said, no, don't bring me anything, if he wanted something, I'd bring for him too.
So, yeah, to be clear, Robin, I've never disparaged the roll, buttered or unbuttered. Never.
You love it. It's your go-to.
It's a go-to.
It's your go-to. Let's go to Keith in South Jersey, which I guess is enemy territory. Good morning, Keith.
Yeah, well, you're right, Dave. It is enemy territory, but I spent 30 years in the apparel industry in New York. I'm from northern New Jersey. I came down here 10 years ago, and I have to tell you, I didn't think I could hate a fan base or a team more than the Giants. It's not even close. You guys are the class of the league compared to people down here. It's murder, but I'm really loving it. Flyers down 3-0. Sixers going to be down 3-0 after tonight, so it's all good. But anyway, the reason for my call was earlier in the week, you kind of vilified, Ray and RJ for not having landlines. So I did a little research on that, and you might owe me an apology. Currently, there are only 25% of homes in the United States that have landlines, and that number goes down every year because 60% of those people are over 65 and they're dying every year. So landlines will probably be extinct in about 10.
Well, that's sad. And I think what we more did, thanks for the call, Keith, I think what we more did was vilify RJ, who's paying for a home phone service and never hooked up the phone to the service.
Right, he's paying for it.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't even know what Ray knew, where you could have your phone fixed where if certain people call you, it bypasses the do not disturb. Plus, he's already paying for it.
I mean, do I think everyone should have a home phone? I do, but that's just like the old man in me. But I think RJ, who's paying for a home phone, should certainly have a home phone.
Right.
Absolutely. Let's go to Javier in Queens. Javier, good morning. You're on the Morning Roast.
Good morning, boys. Let's go Knicks, of course. And for this roast, I got a trifecta. First, I want to roast Sonny Gray for his comments about the Yankees before the season started. And then being on a team that has already folded it in before it's June. Boston, the Celtics, the Red Sox are all gone. All we have this summer left from Boston is updates on Rossini and Vrabel. Enjoy your summer, Boston. And then my last two is Embiid and Harden. These two MVPs, regular season darlings, heading to the Hall of Fame, cannot do it for their team in the second round. Death taxes and Joel Embiid and James Harden turning into pumpkins once the playoff starts. You're roasted. Let's go Knicks, baby.
There you go. Thank you. Although I don't know if you agree with this. When I look at, I hate to say losers, it's such an awful term, but guys that can't produce in the biggest moments, I don't look at Harden and Embiid the same.
No.
I look at Harden as more of a guy that can't get over the hump than Embiid.
Well, Harden's doing it when he's healthy. Embiid's it's his health that he can't stay healthy.
Right. I mean, Harden never wins a big game. Ever.
Are there games where he looks like he's just big games where he looks like he just doesn't want to participate in the game?
Like last night when he was dreadful?
So I don't know. I'm with you though. I don't put them in the same category.
RJ, you ready?
He is not ready.
He is not. RJ is not ready.
No.
All right. I thought he was not screening, but that's fine. You know what? I'm going to go.
Oh, good. The mini roasts.
Yeah. I'm going to go. I got little mini roasts. So I'm listening to the Mets game in the car yesterday, and it's 2-2. 2-2, seventh inning, driving home on my way, and Keith Rad starts to say, and of course we air the Mets games. We love the Mets. Keith Rad says, boy, the Mets are starting to kind of chip away, and they've won a couple games in a row, and maybe it's turning the corner, and Benj and Semien and things, they're slowly playing better baseball. I'm like, yeah, they are. He goes, you haven't played that many games. Still have 125 games left. Like, there's a long landing spot. Like, great. Yes, you know what? He's right. So really, if you just win every series, you're going to wind up being fine. Yeah, I guess in theory that's accurate. If you just win 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4, you're going to chip your way back. And since they'd already won the Rockies series, do you know what he said about yesterday's game? Yesterday's game, he says, quote, "This game's really just like house money."
Oh.
Because you've already won the first 2 games of the series. I was like, house money? You're 8 games under 500, and you're playing the Colorado Rockies, where if you don't win this game yesterday, you now lose the season series to them. And as he said that, I was like, well, they're not going to win this game because it's only a house money game anyway. If you were 8 games over and you'd won these 2 games and you're waiting on the third, fair. Like the Yankees yesterday, with the pitching that they used, kind of house money, right? The Mets, when you're 8 games below, it is 9 games below, it is never, ever house money, ever.
Yeah, I don't disagree at all. Good start.
Thank you. And my second roast will be for the trainers and owners, and I don't even really like this sport, and I'm not into this
horse
sport.
racing?
But the one thing I know about horse racing is that a big deal is to win the Triple Crown. Like that I know, right? You win the Derby, and then you win the Preakness, and then you win the Belmont, and it's a huge deal, and it's a rarity, and it's an accomplishment. So a horse by the name of Golden Tempo, which, quite frankly, I'd never heard of until it wins the Derby, and has now won 1/3 of the leg of the Triple Crown. So that's great. And then what would be the one thing that would make you want to potentially tune in to the Preakness? Hey, this horse that won the Derby is going for the second leg of the Triple Crown. Well, the horse is not banged up. The horse is not having any physical ailments. They just deem that taking off the Preakness is going to be better for the horse so that it can participate at a higher level in the Belmont Stakes. Are you kidding me? The one reason that the layman, the average or below average horse racing fan would even want to watch the Preakness is for the thought of the Triple Crown, and you have now ripped that away. Horse racing is not what it used to be. And that is roast number 2.
Nice. Let me ask you a question, though. So I know you're not into it, and I get it. That's fine. I'm not crazy into it either. But if you were the owner of Golden Tempo and you felt like you know your horse, the trainer knows the horse, that it running in the Preakness, in your mind, doesn't have a real chance to win, but if I rested it, may actually have a chance to win the Belmont. Like maybe they may style race fits him better. Do I wait as opposed to trying to go Preakness then Belmont?
I mean, obviously that's what he's doing. But now we're doing load management on horses, huh?
Well, I mean it's a serious investment, and if you think the Preakness doesn't fit this this horse,
but
and you saw how it ran the Derby.
I mean, what's if I said to you horse racing, isn't like the thought the Triple Crown? It's the prize jewel of the entire sport.
Right, but say you don't think your horse is actually capable of winning the Triple Crown. Like, great, it won the Derby. You saw where it came back from in the Derby. In your mind, doesn't have a real chance to win the Preakness, but this horse's style fits better to what the Belmont's going to be. So why would I risk injury or whatever in the Preakness?
So what we're saying here is that the Triple Crown doesn't really mean the same anymore. If you're willing to not have it race in that second race,
I think you got to know your horse.
Yeah, I find that to be sad. Triple Crown used to mean something. RJ, you ready?
I am.
Okay.
I am. So this feels appropriate given that the Knicks are playing the Sixers. So what better time than now to just continue to just tee off on Philly? So the Eagles made some announcements this week. Contract. Contract announcements. So they announced that assistant GM Alec Hallaby, senior VP Bryce Johnston, they've left the organization. Going to seek some other opportunities. Good for them. Also, it was made known that assistant GM John Ferrari has agreed to terms on a new deal. He's going to stay with the Eagles. Great. All normal procedures. You imagine a lot of the scouting staff front office after the draft. That's probably about when their contracts come up. and there's some moving and shaking. Okay, great. Also made known, as Raymond said, not just a footnote, but also in that same rung of announcements, Big Dom has signed a contract extension, and he will operate under the title of Senior Advisor to the General Manager, Howie Roseman. He's the Chief Security Officer, and he's the Director of Game Day Coaching Operations. I don't doubt that all those are important roles. Maybe even individually, and you bundle them all up and you give them to Big Dom, and good for him. He's been with the team for, I think, 27 years. Who cares? Why are we including the chief of security with the assistant GM in the same rung of announcements? For, you know what's hard about...
They're giving him titles that actually sound like
you know what would be the equivalent?
They're trolling people like me who can't stand this.
You know what the equivalent would be of the like announcing a contract extension for the mascot? That's what the equivalent would be.
I don't doubt that he does a lot
so
for
if the San Diego Chicken signed like a 3-year extension, that's what this is.
Very similar to Big Dom, yes.
I don't doubt one bit that he has an important role. And you know what? People that I know, I listen to, I read, everyone universally loves the guy.
Really likes him, yep.
Yeah. It sounds like he's a really good guy.
In fact, I think he was in the hospital room with Cam Scadabo after he mangled his leg.
I think you're right.
Yep.
And I think he probably is a great guy. But the Eagles organization, you know what's hard about this? They're not a run-of-the-mill team. They're one of the premier teams in the NFL right now, led by perhaps the brightest GM front office mind in the league.
Right. Who they ran out of town years ago, by the way.
And they take every opportunity to troll people like me that cannot stand this. Your blood boils the second you see this.
I truly, and I could be wrong, Rick, what do you think? I don't think they're doing it to troll. I think they look at Big Dom
as a source of pride.
Piece of the organization.
As a source of pride.
Yes.
They may. But they are not. That is not on the same level as the other stuff. As a guy like Alec Hallaby, who's viewed as like a
you
front
just read
office
it.
wizard.
What are his job titles, RJ?
Chief Security Officer, Senior Advisor
to the GM.
Senior Advisor to the GM.
I mean, that sounds real. What does that mean, Senior Advisor to the GM?
What is he advising?
And Director of Game Day Coaching Operations.
So that means he protects Sirianni.
Sirianni needs a lot of protection.
No, I think it's less. I think it's more about just like the whole, like, operation of coaches on the sideline, all the communication, all that stuff.
Hey,
and
good
then
for
probably
him.
making sure Sirianni doesn't.
This isn't even so much directed at him. It's directed at a team that is a high-end operation that just takes little moments to tweak everyone around them. And this is why people don't like you. This is the exact reason. That's all.
That's nice.
It's a giant troll job. You have no respect for Dom and what he does.
You guys play the Eagles this year, RJ?
I have a lot of respect for what he does. I think that Big Dom is probably... He's the only security guy I've ever known I'll ever know his name.
Right. Do you guys play the Eagles this year?
We do.
Yeah, RJ,
I think the Niners play the East. Yeah.
Yeah, that's out in San Francisco. Yeah.
I hope you smash them.
Of course you do.
How's that for you, RJ?
You know what?
You feel better?
I do, and I hope you smash them twice.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Ray, I hope you split with them.
That's all I got.
All right, that's nice.
Sad.
Let's go to Dylan in Levittown. Dylan, you're on the morning roast.
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Rick.
Good morning,
Dave,
Dylan.
I can't wait until John and Dart were holding the trophy up, and they'll all see. They will all see.
So you know what's nice, glorious. Dylan? You see my vision. They don't yet, but you see my vision, and that's what's nice.
It's gonna be glorious. John smiling, Dart there, hugging Scadaboo. It's just gonna be a great day.
I agree.
All right, my roast. This has been going on for a couple months. Like, it's become a new thing now, especially on like 2-lane main roads, like making left turns. Like, cars they brake and then they put their blinker on. So then you can't switch because you're trapped. And you have to wait like 10 minutes. You're supposed to put the blinker on like a minute before so you know that they're turning.
Yep.
and that you can get out of the way. But now people just like brake and then they put their blinker on.
Well, a couple things. Firstly, there's a good roast. Really good. Thanks for the call. Secondly, Rick, I don't think this is like a new thing that all of a sudden has started happening. I think that people don't really care. And they'll get to that up to the light, and they'll be like, oh, that's right, I'm turning left. Let me pop on the blinker. But you should let people know well in advance that you're going to be making that left turn.
Well, I think it's even worse when you're actually on a road that has a turnoff that's like for example, you know Long Island, when you're on Northern.
Mm-hmm.
And the speed limit's, 55?
Mm-hmm.
And you can take a left off there, and sometimes you'll be going 55, and then there'll be a car that all of a sudden decides, hey, I'm going to take a left here, and now...
A left from a non-turn lane?
Yeah, to turn into these neighborhoods. You got to take a left.
Right.
And if you don't have your blinker on, I'm actually scared when I'm taking the left because someone behind me is not going to be paying attention. So I actively put the blinker on real early just so people know.
So you're a premature blinker?
Well, but there's times you're looking through, I get nervous and looking through my rearview mirror, and there are people speeding behind you that are just swerving to the other lane. My bigger pet peeve is when you know going up to a light that you can turn right on red, and the person in front of you is not turning right.
That frustrates me too.
Drives me crazy.
You give a honk with that?
But the person's not going right. I'm not saying the person.
They're in a. Now, is that a right turn only lane? Because if it's not a turn lane only, then you can't crush that.
It still drives me nuts.
Yeah, if it's a right turn only lane and you don't turn right, then that's terrible.
Well,
let's
get out of
go
your car
from
and fight.
Driving to driving. Jeff and Howard Beach, you're on the morning roast.
Good morning, guys. You were just talking about exactly what I want to roast. Rick, you might notice a little better. Okay, I turn right on red, right? I come up to Woodbury Road and Jericho. There's a light. There's a big sign that says, no turn on red, right? I come up to the person. I give them a little, they don't want to turn. It says no turn. I give them another little turn. They don't turn. Now I go, The guy jumps out of the passenger seat. The wife jumps out of the driver's seat. Person need of no end. I look at my wrist. I point to my wrist. And the sign right below, no turn on red, says 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So at 9:45, you're allowed to turn on red. Learn how to drive, people. Have a great weekend.
Wow. That's good. That can be a little confusing when there's like time constraints for when you're allowed to and not allowed to turn on red.
Right, but if you're going to be adamant not to take the little toot-toot, you just think the guy behind you is being a jerk.
Right.
Like maybe he knows something that I don't know, and you don't look, and now you want to pop out of the car and be like, what are you doing? You bleep, bleep. And then you realize you're wrong. It's a tough one.
Yeah. And how about getting out of the car? I have never, and I don't think I would ever get out of the car.
I see my dad do it.
Your dad gets out of the car during, like, traffic confrontations?
Not now. Back in the day, yeah, he followed some guy. I'm like, where are you following him to? I'm like, this is not a great idea, Dad.
And how did it end?
By me talking him out of not following the guy anymore.
How old were you?
Probably, I don't know, 11, 12.
Oh, this explains a lot. No, really.
What does this explain?
I don't follow people
around.
around.
Why Rick is emotionally damaged.
I don't follow people around.
If Rick follows people around, yeah, you might be on something.
No. It explains maybe why Rick acts sometimes the way he does. Not that he follows people around. If you're an 11-year-old and you have to talk your dad out of doing something just incredibly dumb, that's an unfair position to put a child in.
That was a nice learning lesson.
Yeah, here's when you have kids, don't act like this.
This is probably not great.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I got sound and everything.
Oh, I love it. I love the preparation and the dedication for this.
Thank you so much. I'm not sure how much you watch Ontario Hockey League hockey.
Not a lot. Not a ton.
No, not a lot of OHL hockey. So, the reason why I bring this up is because this is an Islanders draft pick, and this was his head coach. They had just won Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Final, and were headed to play in the OHL title series against Kitchener, and this was the post-game interview with the head coach and Keyshawn Aitchison, who's the Islanders draft pick. And here's the sound. You're going to love this.
Coach, words probably escape you after that one. Maybe you can try your best.
No one cares. Work harder.
Keyshawn, big moment for you, a goal tonight. Hostile environment. What can you say about the way your goaltender played in that one?
No one cares. Work harder.
Can you just contrast what you must have been feeling 6 days ago leaving the arena, losing 6-1, and what you're feeling now?
Yeah, it's a good question. No one cares. Work harder. Really good. No one cares. Work harder.
No one cares. Work harder. Yeah.
No one cares, work harder.
That'll conclude the Barry Colts portion of tonight's postgame.
So
That was the
obviously
interview.
it's a cute bit that they've latched onto.
But not
here's
so
the thing.
cute.
There's probably people that would love the answers to some of these questions.
Right. It's Game 7.
And they are spitting in the face of any semblance of that happening.
Correct. So they got fined $15,000. I guess the reason why, and he's apologized, this was his idea. It was not Keyshawn's idea. He just went along with it. Was he wanted the whole team because they have a brotherhood. That's been the whole mantra of the whole season. He wanted the whole team to do the press conference, which, again, whole team's not coming up to do the press conference. So this is how he handled it. We're just going to answer the questions this way.
That's really weak.
That's great. Yeah.
I mean, and you just won like the conference, right?
Correct.
And that's the way you act.
Yep.
No.
Not great.
It's not a great look.
No.
It's not a great look. Well done by you. Let's go to Edgar in Bloomingdale. Edgar, you're on the Morning Roast.
Good morning, boys. I want to roast the streaming conglomerate, man. What if my nana wants to watch the Knicks and she don't have Prime Video? I got to go over there and order it for her. You got to press this button. Nah, man. You need $9,000 to watch sports now. How about if I don't have it? It's crazy, man. They got to do something. This is
SOL.
Channel 4 doesn't buy the games anymore. I know the NFL does sometimes.
There's some games on
No, when
Channel
it's on
4.
when you're in the area and it's on Peacock, it's on NBC.
Yeah, but it's on Prime tonight. So
yeah, tonight
you're
the
forcing me
only
to go
way
to a bar that has
you
Prime?
can consume the game tonight, Edgar, is if you have Prime and you pay for it and then you watch it that way. You're right. Sucks.
Yep.
why don't you go over to Nana's house tonight?
It's terrible.
Well,
And
why
I
don't
know, Dave,
why don't
tell
you
me
invite
have
Nana over to
everything.
your house tonight?
Yeah, have Nana over.
Tells you all you need to know.
Maybe.
Do you not love Nana?
What's wrong with Nana?
I love Nana.
All right, so
I
why?
love
I mean,
Nana.
if Nana is on a fixed income and can't afford the Amazon Prime, why don't you have her over to
We
your
bring
house?
her over. Bring her in. Who's 80 years old? Have a nice ice cold Modelo. We'll be fine.
There you go.
I mean, I
Get
think
Nana
Nana
drunk.
deserves
You know,
to be able to watch
she
the
won't
game.
say a peep.
Nana's probably fun to watch the game
Yeah,
with.
Nana's pretty all banged up. She'll probably have a good time.
Poor Nana.
Poor
Couple
Nana.
Modelos.
But we talk about this all the time. If you're not willing to spend a boatload of money, you're not going to be able to consume every game.
Well, you've also had the first 4 games of the series on all different channels.
Everything.
I mean, you've had all of it.
I mean, the NBA is all over the place. The thing that forget about even paying for it, which is crazy. I have to do research before every game. All right,
How
where
many
do
times
where do I have to find this game tonight?
And listen, this has nothing to do with being like the old man screaming that he wants it the way it was. There have been times, unless I check it on, and even then, where we've had the group chat, guys, where's the game? Oh, no, it's on Peacock tonight, or it's on this tonight, or it's
Right.
on what's the other one, the weird one that it's on sometimes?
I don't know. There's Tubi. There's you name
Yeah,
it.
Tubi. I got Tubi.
Tubi, I think, is free. You just
You
download
can
the
sign
app.
up,
But
don't
that's
you?
another thing. Now you got to download apps. And
I gotta
it's a lot.
sign up for Tubi, don't I?
No, I don't think so.
No, you don't have to actually sign
Just
up
gotta
for
download it.
I think you just download the
You use it on a browser even.
I don't want to use it on a browser. Though,
I
man.
understand.
I don't want to watch the game on my
I'm just
computer.
telling you an option. I understand.
Just giving you your options.
Don't like that option.
Colby and Manasquan. Colby, you're on the Morning Roast.
Morning, fellas. So, little context. So, my favorite sports are baseball and football. I don't really have a true hockey allegiance, but I've gotten really into the Knicks the past few years. I have a good friend from college who's a big, diehard Philadelphia sports fan. So I've been trash talking him, past week or so, about the Knicks over the Sixers. He shoots me a text knowing that I'm more of a recent NBA fan and not really a true hockey fan. He says, Colby, let's make a wager. If the Sixers come back and win this series, you have to convert to a Sixers and a Flyers fan. No shot would I ever do that. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to his wedding next week. I might have to reconsider doing that.
You're not
That's
going
my
to.
roast.
He's getting married next week.
He's getting married next week.
I mean, the Knicks might play next week.
I think you have to go. I think you have to go to the wedding, though.
Yeah, I think you have to go to the wedding too.
What are you talking about?
But trying to bring you over to be a non-New York fan is disgusting. Thank you, Colby, for the call and the update. Raymond.
Oh, hello.
We leave you for last.
I see what you're doing here. So, look, we've been arguing all morning, and we'll take you back to the proclamation, which got my attention.
Rick's going to get very upset with me right now.
Oh, here we go.
And I don't care.
Okay.
If the Knicks win tonight, this series, over. Take a fork and put it right in the series.
And listen,
over.
I respect you, Dave, because, like, as you've pointed out many times in the past,
I'm scared of nobody.
it's one of the things I respect about you. When
Thank you.
you're on a hill, you will die on that hill. And
I'm just man enough to say Knicks win tonight, series over.
as I've pointed out, though, we haven't won the game yet. We don't know if OG's playing, and my biggest issue.
But that's not what I've said.
Would you let me finish?
No, because you're misrepresenting my take.
Okay. Good.
Go ahead.
So I'm not good. I look forward to you telling me I'm misrepresenting this next part, because my issue with you, my biggest issue with you, is that I've been arguing with you this entire season about just enjoying the journey with the Knicks. And I do believe that they are, if not one of the best team in the Eastern Conference. I know Detroit's there. I do respect Detroit, but I'm not. I didn't have any sort of fear. You've had that fear all season long. I'm going to take you back to January where you said this.
I don't know if you win a championship or even get to an NBA Finals with Karl Anthony Towns as your second best player.
And I remember vehemently disagreeing with you about that.
Vehemently?
Yes. So, but like, so for you to go from that to all of a sudden, if the Knicks win this thing, this series is over. Just enjoy the ride, Dave. I just want you to enjoy the ride. That's all. Don't make proclamations. That's all I want. That's really just all I want.
I'm sorry I've upset you, Ray.
You have upset me. And again, it's not so much your initial comment. It's just that when you get called out on that comment, you become this sort of animal.
But that was the
and it's
Dave
troubling.
Rothenberg apology. I'm sorry if I've upset you.
Yeah,
exactly right.
I understand.
Yep.
And again,
because your roast is asinine. That's why.
And we'll listen. The nice thing is, football season is fast approaching. It's not football season yet, but it is fast approaching.
4 months.
And we'll get to revisit a bunch of other things.
Because the Giants are going to win 9 games, 8-9 games.
Oh, that's
okay.
That's happening regardless.
Right. Then we'll mark that down too. We'll revisit.
You could mark it down in blood. That will happen.
Is that better than ink?
Much better than
you
ink.
would think.
Yeah.
I see.
Blood Brothers?
Probably tougher to come by blood than ink.
Yeah.
Probably tougher.
RJ, you put blood in a sheet, you can't get that out.
All right.
So write this on a sheet, Ray.
Yeah.
Please, no.
650S in blood on a sheet. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
It's good
You done?
stuff.
We're done.
Why did you have to correct him about vehemently when you were saying it?
Because I didn't know what the hell he was saying. How did you pronounce the word?
I don't even know.
Vehemently?
It's amazing what you're capable of doing when you actually are listening.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
I'm always listening.
Yeah, but when you're really listening.
I mean, he took the English language and he savagely abused it. And I'm just the man to call him out on it. Vehemently.
Yes, that's what
he said vehemently?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's special. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll get into the Knicks. Here's the question. You know what the deal with OG is. You know the Knicks are up 2-0. You know they have a quick turnaround, have to play 3:30 on Sunday. Would you push for OG to play tonight or go to battle without him and push him to play on Sunday? What's the decision you would make if you could? 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York. Oh, I know she's going to give us a beautiful roast because she always does. Here she is, the roast master, Debbie Duhame.
DNR, good morning. Yep, talking about traffic this morning and driving. I've got to roast myself for giving you guys Rochester information on one of my reports earlier this week. Oh my goodness, I am roasted. Guys, let's see what's happening. We've got issues here in the city on the west side, northbound, all lanes closed. Accident investigation over in the 40s. We're seeing delays on 287 southbound, the ramp to exit 37 in Hanover closed. It's all due to an overturned truck sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunk and drug driving, your grief is unique, but you're not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline, 877-MAD-HELP, or visit mad.org. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN New York.
Programming alert. Today's Mets Diamondbacks game can be heard on 1050 ESPN at 9 p.m. Game 3 of the Knicks and 76ers can be heard on 880 ESPN New York at 6 p.m. And all games can be streamed on the ESPN New York app.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. Between my mom and my wife, who is now a first-time mom, I got a lot of appreciation I need to show. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending farm fresh flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with my code Canty. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. They've got incredible flowers. Some are even grown on the side of a volcano. And the best part, Books makes it easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. No last-minute panic. That's why Books has over 55,000 five-star reviews. With 25% off using code Canty, grab flowers for your mom, your wife, and grandma too. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code Canty for 25% off. That's BOUQS.com, use code Canty. Books.com, code Canty.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
Chris Canty here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that your fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app and share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off duration, woodscapes, and super deck products May 1st through the 11th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. You know you gotta take care of mom. Plus, my wife just became a first-time mom. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with code Canty. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. And it's easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code Canty to get 25% off. That's BOUQS.com.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. We roll along on a Friday. Soon enough, I'm going to be able to say my favorite phrase going, Football Friday, but not yet.
Don't do it again.
Away from that.
But don't do it again.
What?
You know exactly what. We're not fast forwarding through the summer again.
I'm not. I will never ask that question again.
Good.
Ever. I'm just saying I like the phrase Football Friday, but it's a Basketball Friday, and the Knicks with a very important game tonight. I think I can say without you guys jumping on me, they could take a stranglehold on the series with a win tonight, I think is a very fair statement. So I go back to where we started the show. Looks like the OG injury is not terrible. He's day-to-day. He's questionable for tonight. Would you play OG in this game tonight?
It sounds like a true day-to-day, too. Like, no, we're not playing games kind of day-to-day. Right? Like, sometimes you get we're not going to really reveal what's going on. No,
it sounds like he really might play tonight.
Right. Like, there's some optimism that he could. Again, something happened. It wasn't like there was no hamstring strain. It was a cramp. It was, Tyrese Maxey's knee. this was a legitimate strain to his hamstring. Someone that's dealt with a hamstring before, hamstrings do linger. I just wonder, even if he's, better than we thought, he's still not 100%. Is it worth it knowing you got the 2-0 lead, you do have a lot of depth, and game 4 is on Sunday afternoon? Does an extra couple days now get him close, like almost 100%?
I mean, it's not going to hurt, right?
Right, where this thing isn't something that I'm going to have to worry about for the rest of the playoffs. Because if he plays tonight and you lose, and now it's 2-1, what are you, not going to play him game 4 now?
No, you have to. If you play him tonight and you lose the game tonight, you have to play him game 4. If you play him tonight and you win tonight, you could not play him in game 4.
And God forbid, even if you win, he gets hurt tonight.
Oh, that'd be terrible. If you played him tonight and he re-injured it or aggravated it more, that would feel like a loss. You cannot lose him for an extended period of time.
No, he's that important. I mean, he's been your most consistent player. You make the argument that right now, through 8 games, he's been your MVP. I mean, how well he's shooting the 3, how well he's shooting over 60% from the floor.
He does everything.
All of it.
I'll be completely honest with you. You could sit here and you can critique Jalen Brunson. There's parts of Jalen Brunson's game that are not great. There are parts of Cat's game that are not great. I don't think there's a part of OG's game that is not really, really good. He really, truly doesn't have a weakness in his game right now.
Not right now, he doesn't, no. And that's why it was so jarring when you didn't see him on the floor and no one was saying anything in game 2.
Not a word.
It's the most important time of the game. Where's OG? I see Deuce, but I don't see OG.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then, they pan to the bench. I'm like, where's OG? And then finally, you have to ask Ray. But if you don't have a Ray, you might not have even known what was going on with OG.
Right.
Not everybody has the luxury of having a Ray who's there watching, producing the game.
And then you hear hamstring, and we've already had that experience with OG. And then Mike Brown's talking about how he was hopping off, and then you see the clip. It's like, oh no. So listen, in theory, I mean, as much as we sat here and talked about it for the last 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's pretty good. It's better news than we thought we were getting.
Yes. Well, you thought, and I think it was Windhorst yesterday on Get Up that said he thinks there's a real chance this is going to be a multiple week injury, and that's clearly not the case.
Well, because that's usually, that's when you hear strain. That's usually, even if it's a mild strain, it's not going to be, oh, hey, he bounces back with 1 day off and he's playing in game 3.
And that's what we saw against Indiana. Remember against Indiana, he was he tried to go, he couldn't. He was severely compromised. I don't think this is even close to that extent.
No, because we wouldn't be talking like this. I think that the point that we talked about earlier is also an important one, is how fortunate we are that we did win game 2.
Thank God.
Right, that we did. I mean, we did find a way to win that, because this is a completely different feeling if it's 1-1. And
we have a little bit of breathing room, right?
Yes.
Not that you say this is done. We're in great, but you have a little bit of breathing room. You feel like if you don't play him tonight, you can get away with it because you're up 2 games to none.
Right, you have some flexibility.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't even know what's happening with Joel Embiid. You had that sound earlier that he's been working around the clock to try to deal with 2 different injuries.
Right.
Now, I don't know if that's to the defensively, I don't think it's to the Sixers' benefit, but I also think that late in that game, when you need points, because you only scored 3 points in the last almost 7 minutes, at the very least, Joel Embiid's probably going to get to the foul line.
No, Joel Embiid is a force offensively now, yes.
And you could have used that. They could have used that.
And he gets your guys in foul trouble.
Right, so even if you have a compromised version of Joel Embiid, if you had that same game play out the way it played out, the Sixers' chances, if you use him properly at the end of that game, to actually score when they needed to score would have been a whole hell of a lot better than. And they were open looks, but they missed. But still, Joel Embiid at the free throw line is.
Of course. There was no. I don't know how, and I said this, and this was right. I don't know how you could have watched Joel Embiid down the stretch of Game 7 against the Celtics and thought that there was any way he was going to play every single game against the Knicks.
Well, the problem is you don't know just because you see him limping around all the time. They get his knee ran into, it's always something, and you don't know how much of it is.
It's always something with him.
Right, some body part is always being kind of dragged around the court.
But I just assumed, and I guess this is wrong, listening to Shams earlier, I just assumed that he was going to play tonight, but maybe he doesn't play tonight.
I think he kind of has to if he can.
Well, I agree with that. I also kind of assume that Josh Hart is going to play, but who knows if Josh Hart's going to play tonight?
Josh Hart's going to play.
That's what I would think.
Yeah, Josh Hart's going to play.
Oh, that got me nervous the other night, too.
He's playing.
He should.
Of course, when it happened, it got you. Of course, it got you nervous.
Yeah, because you're like, oh God, did he break his hand?
Well, the thing is that we're all on edge, right? And it's not like to the point where you were Omar, where he goes crazy. But it's like there is a feeling when you get into situations like this that it's almost too good to be true. And then, like, when does the bad thing actually happen?
Right.
And then you got to listen to Bart talk about whoa. Cat and OG have a history. Not Cat. I mean, Mitch and OG, and of course, Mitch misses the game because he's sick, and OG tweaks his hamstring. And Josh hits his hand. It's like, okay, like there's obviously going to be some adversity.
You think we could do that in revert? Can we talk about like injured Pistons and they would get hurt? Can we do that?
You could try it. I mean, you've tempted fate how many times today?
A bunch.
I mean, making crazy proclamations.
Because I'm not scared of lightning.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Yeah, so. and I'll be outside at a lacrosse game, probably in metal bleachers.
Great, because that's usually.
Let's go. Come on, bring it.
My only question is why.
Bring it. Some ask why. Others ask why not.
Yeah, but I wouldn't ask this question.
Lightning!
Like, why even 10th being struck by lightning, though? What's the payoff if you are actually struck by lightning outside of potential death?
It's because it's not going to happen
until it does happen.
And then wouldn't it be great content?
No, because you might be dead.
Right, but that would also
severely
be good content
compromised
for you guys. RJ, I get hit by lightning, I die. How long do you think you guys have that bit? That's forever. That's an evergreen conversation.
No, I think it's short term though, because now we got to. I mean, we'll miss you. That'll be that remembrance show would do huge numbers.
Okay,
but beyond that,
you bring people to YouTube. Maybe you do like a highlight package.
No, then Rick leaves.
I'm done.
Then it ends.
I think you act like I'm joking when I say it. I'm done. You die, it's over. Show dies.
It says here lightning strikes have a 90% survival rate. In the United States.
So if I were to even get struck by lightning, which I won't,
you
very good chance that I just walk away.
You will have some real damage, though. Severe deep burns, cardiac arrest, neurological damage.
Cardiac arrest?
Yeah, what do you think? You get struck by lightning. What do you think would happen?
Well, I don't want that.
Right, but you can be brought back, though.
Yes.
I am CPR and AED trained.
Well, that's if I'm in front of you when I get struck by lightning.
AED?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Defibrillator, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blast from the explosion of air can
AED,
cause ruptured eardrums.
Automated emergency device?
Sure.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. What else can happen?
Automated external defibrillator.
Okay, so I was way off.
Close enough.
Yeah, but I think like the phone calls go from, wow, Dave was great, I'm going to miss him, to by like Thursday, it's like, is Dave selfish for having challenged lightning?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's another topic.
And the answer to that question is
think about the topic tree, RJ, that you could get off of this one strike of lightning.
Yeah, but I'd feel bad taking calls about that. Like it should be positive stuff.
No. Before I go, I give you guys full okay. Take as many calls as you want on the lightning strike.
I don't.
Do we need the full okay?
I don't like this game.
It's
I
not
don't
a good
like
game.
It.
It's not a good
It's
game.
not a fun game, especially going to a lacrosse game in the rain. I don't like it. I don't want to have to clean up this mess.
I don't like that you're challenging the elements.
He's doubled down now. He's tripled down. I mean, I don't even know what's next.
This goes back to, the issue.
You started all this.
I didn't start.
You pushed me to be defiant today.
I pushed you to nothing. You decided you wanted to say
Raymond.
what you said.
Raymond pushed me to be defiant today.
Again, these are all your decisions. I don't make you do or say anything. This is all you.
You wanted to get wild on a Friday. That's fine. Get wild. But now you got to deal with the repercussions.
Okay. I'm not scared of the repercussions. Win tonight, done. I'll say it again. I'll say it louder. Win tonight, done. For those of you in the back, they win tonight, it's done. How's that?
That's good.
Okay.
That's great.
Let's break. We'll come back. Win tonight, done. ESPN New York.
Did your dog just get groomed? She's got a pep in her step.
Actually, she's gotten famous. She's one of 18 dogs on the New Jersey Dog Scratch-Offs from the New Jersey Lottery.
What?
Yeah, New Jersey voted, and 18 dogs were chosen.
Well, look at her.
It's gone to her head a bit.
Play the new Jersey Dog Scratch-Offs, featuring 18 real New Jersey dogs and a top prize of $200,000.
Oh, are you a famous doggy? Yes, you are.
Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I'm a dog, and my job is to make you happy. So I recommend Optimum Fiber for your home. It's famously fast, way better than flaky 5G home internet, which can slow down the more people, or dogs, are online. So switch to Optimum Fiber, starting at only $25 a month with a 5-year price lock. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. That's 888-4-OPTIMUM. Gus, fetch! I gotta take that. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Hey, it's Michael K. Not sleeping? Well, it could be your mattress. That's why I always recommend my friends at PC Richard & Son. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step mattress fitting process so that your new bed fits you perfectly. They guarantee it. Top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic, and in-home delivery on any mattress $399 and up. It's free. So do what I do. Get to PC Richard & Son for your new mattress. Free delivery excludes Manhattan.
Do you read more about your team in the off-season than in the season? Does your game day outfit include a brown bag with eye holes? Then you may be a fan of a BST or bad sports team. Luckily, when you bundle your home and auto insurance with Progressive, you're protected. Because seeing your painted face in the rearview mirror after a loss isn't just depressing. It's distracting. Visit Progressive.com today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Covered subject to policy terms. Not available in all states or situations.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
Sail GP is the ultimate race on water, where international teams go head-to-head in F-50 catamarans flying over 60 miles per hour. Think you know who's taking the win in Bermuda? Make your pick on the ESPN New York app, and you'll be entered to win an exclusive meet and greet with Sail GP athletes at their team base at the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix. Make your pick now and get closer to the action with Sail GP. Sail GP. High speed, high stakes. The ultimate race on water. Landing in New York, May 30th and 31st.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. With Xfinity, Rick, you already enjoy, of course, ESPN, part of your TV lineup with live games, daily sports coverage, expert analysis, and now the ESPN Unlimited plan is available at no additional cost, giving you access to additional ESPN content in the ESPN app, on-demand programming, and originals to explore. Visit Xfinity.com/your subscriptions to activate ESPN Unlimited access, then start watching in the ESPN app. More from ESPN, all in just one place. Speaking of ESPN and our radio and YouTube and streaming, tonight's Knicks Sixers game 3 on the road in Philly can be heard right here on 880 ESPN. Coverage starting at 6 o'clock. Opening tip a little bit after 7 o'clock. That means that the Mets and the Diamondbacks can be heard on 1050 ESPN. Coverage for that one starts at 9 o'clock. And, of course, all games can be streamed very easily on the ESPN New York app. And away we go. All right, so a lot of people want to get into the show, and the phone lines are open, and they are all lit up. And let's go to Dave in the car. Good morning, Dave. You're next up on ESPN New York.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Great.
Yeah, you're discussing about OG. For me, he doesn't even wear a uniform until it's tied 2-2. If they never tie it up, he doesn't play one ball game until Detroit. I don't care if he bit his fingernail a little bit tight, because you have zero chance of beating Detroit without him. So he would never play. He wouldn't even dress tonight. He wouldn't even be in the layup line. And if they lose tonight, he's not playing again the next game. If they lose the next game...
So if you lose tonight and he's healthy for Sunday game 4, why would you not play him?
Because he's not healthy. That's the point.
But if they deem he's healthy...
I don't care what doctor tells me he's healthy. He's not playing until... I'm saying you could have your opinion, I have mine. I'm not playing this guy until it's 2-2. That's it. He's not playing until it's 2-2. They go 3-1, he doesn't play.
And now all your wiggle room, thanks for the call, Dave, all your wiggle room at 2-2 is now gone. And now he hasn't played in days, and you won't, and God knows what version of OG you get at that point.
Right. You can't sit here and make these proclamations without having any idea what the actual injury is or what the scan said or anything else. Right? I mean, if it's legitimately day to day and they're going based on how he feels and the strain's not bad, you can't just say he's out for the next 2 games.
No, I don't know how you can have the authority to be like, okay, I'm not playing him here, and unless it's 2-2. I mean, can we kind of take it as it comes along?
Right. Just be happy that it wasn't worse. Right. I get that we want to protect him, and I get that we can't have this happen again, and they'll be smart with it. They better be smart with it. They're all watching the same thing we're watching.
You think Mitchell's going to play tonight?
I mean, if it's really an illness, yeah, I would think so. Unless this is the Weathers thing where he lost 9 pounds or something. I don't know. I mean, no one said anything. They said illness.
Right.
And then there were other people that were speculating that it was his ankle that they wanted to manage.
Well, that would be deceitful of the Knicks. That would be terrible. So you expect Hart to play. I expect Hart to play. OG, I think, is really a coin flip. I would probably lean he won't play, but I think it's really much.
I think with a quick turnaround on Sunday, playing in the afternoon, I would just say,
take the
hey,
day.
Listen, we're happy. Let's just keep getting treatment on this thing, and you'll be closer to 100% on.
But this idea that
Sunday.
if he doesn't play tonight and you lose it, you just sit him on Sunday. That's asinine.
That's completely asinine. You have no idea what the injury is. I mean, there are plenty of stuff. I mean, there's things that happen all the time that it looks like, this guy should be out for months. And remember what Anthony Edwards' knee looked like?
Right. And they said he was going to be out for weeks.
Right. And you come back when you're ready to come back. OG doesn't want, OG is also not in a position where there's this level of desperation where he feels like he needs to be out there. I'm sure he wants to be out there. If the series is 1-1, now maybe you're a little bit more concerned that he's going to lie to you because he wants to get out there and play. But you're up 2-0.
Right, and be smart about it. Think big picture rather than just the immediacy of the moment. Lee in Manhattan. Lee, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, fellas. How we doing?
Great.
Listen, I'm in agreement with you, Dave, that Anunoby doesn't even dress tonight, okay?
Well, that's not my take.
I told RJ I was going to use your horse analogy, okay? Tonight is the Preakness. Sunday is the Belmont Steak, okay? If the Knicks should win tonight, we don't even need Anunoby until we see Detroit. If the Knicks should not win tonight and he thinks he's healthy enough to go, okay, then you play him. But the Knicks have a deep bench. The Knicks have too much talent. Okay, you got players who are going to now get extended minutes. Now it's time for them to step up. This is the goal we strive for all year long. Go Knicks.
This idea, and I like this Knicks team, and I like what the bench is, Rick. This idea of there's so much talent, and the bench is so great. You don't win game 2 if you don't have OG in that game.
No, the bench is a luxury that you have, which is great. So if you do have something like this happen for a short period of time, maybe you can get through it. I mean, OG's been your most valuable player in the playoffs so far. As good as Jalen is, as good as Cat is, what he brings on both sides of the ball, the level of consistency and how he's playing offensively and the efficiency he's doing it with is, the best version of him. Can you survive a game?
Yes.
Or 2? Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
But you're not getting where you want to go without OG. And if you lose tonight, and we're saying, like, to the other caller, there's 2 calls ago, and he's not playing game 4 either. I mean, what makes you believe that all of a sudden now you're going to win game 4?
You might not. And what makes you think, having not played him, not knowing the condition he's in, that you're going to come home and win game 5?
The complete tenor of the series changes.
Yes, it does. And then Philadelphia has all the momentum. I want to rip the chances of them having any momentum moving forward.
Which is why you could make the argument that you played tonight if you wanted to, just because 3-0, I won't say it, but...
No, it's over, 3-0.
Yeah, you're just not giving them any life.
Right. Just stomp them out right away. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back.
By the way...
What?
By the way, you are still talking about a team, and I know Embiid's banged up and everything else, and we feel like we're better than the Celtics, a team that came back from 3-1 down.
Correct.
Right? So even if you lose tonight, win game Game four, and you're 3-1. That they just came back from 3-1.
They did. They just came back from 3-1. I don't think they would against the Knicks.
No, but I'm saying like it's not like that could happen.
They just had a historical comeback. Correct.
Right, but we're all hey, no problem, this and that, and we're fine, and then 2-2, and we'll just win the 2 of the next 3.
No problem. Just flip the switch. You 2-2. You dress OG for that game. No, you don't mess around with this. Don't mess around with it. 800-919-3776. One more hour of the week, then we hand it over to Bart Carlin. Of course, the Knicks tonight, the Mets tonight, the Yankees. Busy, great sports weekend. You know who else is playing tonight? Our Sabres. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Programming alert. Today's Mets Diamondbacks game can be heard on 1050 ESPN at 9 p.m. Game 3 of the Knicks and 76ers can be heard on 880 ESPN New York at 6 p.m. And all games can be streamed on the ESPN New York app.
Hi, this is Chevy, managing partner at Precision Solar. If you're looking at solar in New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut, here's what actually matters. Real numbers, honest answers, and a team that handles everything. We manage the entire process from start to finish. Designs, approvals, installation, and even a brand new roof if you need one. We don't sell you more than your home actually needs. Just smart systems designed for long-term savings and predictable energy costs. Visit PrecisionSolar.com to schedule your free home assessment. Precision Solar, built to perform for decades.
Hi, this is Don LaGreca. I'm big on having the right game plan on the ice and at home, which is why I use Viking Pest Control myself as the pest control provider and proud partner of the New Jersey Devils. Viking has been protecting homes for over 45 years with expert pest control service and solutions tailored just for you. From ants and cockroaches to rodents, stinging insects, and backyard mosquitoes, Viking keeps pests out of your house and out of the play. Bundle pest control with mosquito services and save big. One call, one company, total peace of mind. Visit VikingPest.com. Viking Pest Control, protecting your home inside and out.
Long Island is more exciting than ever at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. This month, it's time to saddle up for some big wins with our $65,000 Winner's Circle drawing. Be here every Friday in May between 4 and 6 p.m. when 4 winners will be drawn every hour to win $250 free play. At 7 p.m., 4 winners will join the Winner's Circle to win $2,500 cash. Ride your winning streak where Long Island wins at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off Duration, Woodscapes, and Super Deck products May 1st through the 11th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. You know you gotta take care of mom. Plus, my wife just became a first-time mom. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with code CANTY. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. And it's easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code CANTY to get 25% off. That's BOUQS.com.
Did your dog just get groomed? She's got a pep in her step.
Actually, she's gotten famous. She's one of 18 dogs on the new Jersey Dog Scratch-Offs from the New Jersey Lottery.
What?
Yeah, New Jersey voted, and 18 dogs were chosen.
Well, look at her.
It's gone to her head a bit.
Play the new Jersey Dog Scratch-Offs, featuring 18 real New Jersey dogs and a top prize of $200,000.
Oh, are you a famous doggy? Yes, you are.
Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or somebody knows a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
If the Knicks win tonight, this series over.
I think we have a better team than Philly.
Win tonight, done.
When I talk to coaches and scouts, they're like, a beast has awakened here. Like, is this who they're going to be now?
I'll say it louder. Win tonight, done.
The Knicks should win tonight. We don't even need Anunoby until we see Detroit.
For those of you in the back, they win tonight, it's done. How's that?
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
That's a nice rejoin, RJ. You really got the sentiment of what I'm trying to say this morning. Tonight, win. If they win, done. Over. Wrap it up.
It just, I mean, what's understood doesn't need to be said.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like to point out everything.
You got Ray so worked up he's using words that don't exist. All right?
Yeah. No, you're accurate with that.
We got any golf cart feedback? Anyone with golf cart? No, nothing?
I've heard nothing.
No emails?
Mm-mm.
You'd think there was a company.
You think people are lining up just to deliver you a golf cart?
No, but you think there would be a company that sells golf carts. It'd be like, you know what? Rick bombing around on my golf cart and then talking about it on the radio would be nice. Yeah, it'd be great exposure. Get the Portland logo on that thing. Get the
How far do
speakers.
you need to walk? Do you need a golf cart?
I need to be able to buzz around campus.
Oh.
I got to get to the lower school. I got to get to get all over the place.
Now I do understand. So let me ask you this, though. They don't have a golf cart at school for this purpose?
They have golf carts, but they don't have the golf cart.
So you want like a big, fancy, like a Lincoln Navigator of golf carts.
I don't think size necessarily matters. I mean, more seats would be better so I could take some people with me, but I'm just saying like a nice...
You want rear view mirrors, you want
like
music,
like the
you want everything.
Bluetooth with the music, maybe a little like a cooler for some drinks would be nice.
This says a lot. Like you're not happy with the golf cart, you need a decked out golf cart.
No, I think that
it's fine.
No, I think that if you see me rolling around in said decked out golf cart, I think people would be interested to know where did you get that beautiful golf cart?
Maybe.
As opposed to just a run-of-the-mill golf cart.
Do you take the run-of-the-mill golf cart? Is that so beneath you that you...
No, I take the run-of-the-mill, but then I probably would soup it up. Like I did with my scooter, like the old person scooter I bought myself, and I put flames and my number and everything else on it.
You really love transportation, don't you?
But then I crashed it. Right into the kitchen island. Night.
And that was it?
That was it.
Let's go to some of these Knicks calls, 800-919-3776. There's a palpable buzz surrounding the Knicks right now. Sal in Queens. Sal, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, gentlemen. It's been a while since I've been able to call in. I got a new job, and I haven't been able to talk, but I've been able to listen every day, so I've been keeping up with you, gentlemen.
All right, good.
Real quick, before I get to my Knicks point, I just want to say 7 years ago, this Sunday was the inaugural Mets tailgate where I met you guys for the first time. So it's been 7 years already since then. I thought that was crazy.
What a relationship we've developed over the years, Sal.
Yeah, it went from that to me intoxicated trying to feed you guys nachos at Citi Field. So we had a long journey. But what I wanted to say about the Knicks was my thing with OG Anunoby is obviously he's the key factor in these playoffs. He's been amazing. We all know the same thing, right? But when it comes to having the 2-0 lead, like you said earlier, Dave, having won that game too was the biggest part of all of this. I don't think we play him until we lose a game. If we win tonight, we rest him game 4. If we win game 4, obviously the series is over, whatever, it's done. If we lose game 4 and we win tonight, then I'd say we play him game 5 in the Garden, try to close it out. If we lose tonight, I think, okay, we had a cushion, we're still winning the series, let's not play with our food, let's play him game 4. I think it really is, like Rick said, a true day-by-day basis with him, and I think it's not only about the injury, I think it's day-by-day based on the scenario of the series. We don't need to win tonight. I would love to. It's way more detrimental for them than it is to us to win tonight. So if we lose, then we stop playing with our food, playing game 4. What do you guys think about that?
I tend to agree with you, but thanks for the call. I don't like this idea of like you're just gonna let what happens tonight dictate. Like if he comes out and he's like, I'm fine, game 4, I feel great. I've never felt better. You just say no, you can't play.
Well, you're also talking about again. I mean, whatever time you have off after game 4. I think what makes my decision a little bit easier maybe tonight is the quick turnaround. Knowing I'm going to have to play on Sunday afternoon.
Right.
And how, he may feel good now. I play him tonight. It's a close game. And, we're really trying to end this thing. So he's playing a bunch of minutes and say we don't close it out. Now, how does he respond tomorrow? How does he feel?
And it's hard to play him tonight, lose, and not play him in game 4.
That's the other issue.
That's a bad look.
Well, it's not a bad look.
Because it kind of then looks like you've misjudged the situation.
Yeah, but you're also going on. I mean, it's much easier in a vacuum here to talk about this when we haven't seen OG. We don't know what the tests look like or anything else. Like we're just going by what we read, that it's truly a day-to-day, and it's not nearly as serious as it could have been. So we're all lucky for that. But again, like we got great doctors.
We don't know. A lot of this is speculation. Staff. That's what we do. right? I mean, it's not like the Knicks are popping on the airwaves giving us, okay, this is exactly what it is, exactly what he needs.
Right. I will say this, though. I mean, so far this season, we can start with the way that they handle Mitchell Robinson, load managing him in game 1. They took some crap for that, but turns out that, listen, they've been right. I mean, outside of this illness that he misses game 2 with, Mitch, we're getting the best version of Mitch also. And he's healthy at the most important time of the season.
Well, he was.
Oh, but nothing you can do about being sick, if that's really what it is. Can't control that.
Of course not. Let's go to Ernie in the Bronx. Ernie, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, fellas. So my question to you is, for any reason Josh Hart says he can't go tonight, and OG tells you he's good to go, do you play OG and not Josh Hart? Because I feel like you can't go without both of them.
Well,
if one of them has to play tonight.
If Hart says he can't go, you can't play him.
Right. If Josh Hart says he can't go and OG says he can't go, then neither of them will go.
Right.
You'll try to figure it out.
You're not going to try to win the war tonight. It's one battle, and you've already won 2 of the 4 you have to win. You can't be stupid here.
Right. You're not in a spot to start forcing people to play games tonight.
I mean, you say if Hart says he can't go and OG says he can't go, well, then you don't play either, and you probably lose the game. That's what happens, unfortunately.
But you don't know. You figure it out. Maybe someone steps up. Maybe Jalen goes crazy. I mean,
if they tell you we can't go, you're probably going to lose the game, and you'd be more okay losing this one game tonight than pushing them out there to force them to play and losing them for long term.
Yeah, and then maybe losing the game. No, I'm not. I agree with you 100%. I'm just saying, like the desperation is on the other side of this right now.
Yes,
it's with the Sixers.
It's more. Embiid's got to play.
I would think.
Do you think they get annoyed at Embiid in Philly?
Yes.
You think they get frustrated? It's like you're never ever healthy.
Do you get annoyed with Giancarlo Stanton?
I don't get annoyed.
The Yankees fans?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Of course they get annoyed. It could be. I mean, some of it could be unfair, just because I'm sure the guy doesn't want to be hurt all the time.
No, of course he doesn't want to be hurt. I mean, in fact, he's like detriment to himself because he fights back from that appendicitis, an appendectomy, gets out there, and now he's hurt again.
Right. I mean, he's wearing down. His body is not built to withstand the rigors.
Well, you guys don't understand it, but you're not supposed to be 7 feet tall.
But you take it.
You would take it. I would.
100%. I'd take it. I got a nice little nugget for you. I think that you're gonna. This may get you a little excited.
Okay.
This is not 65 OS excited, but this could be a little excited.
I understand.
So this is per TickPick. 59% of the tickets purchased on TickPick for Game 3 of the Knicks Sixers series have come from New York and New Jersey, versus just 22% from Pennsylvania. Game 4, 66% of the tickets have come from New York and New Jersey.
Well,
only
like I
17%.
Said, it's very manageable from a financial standpoint.
Yep.
And it's on the weekend.
You're breaking their will.
Oh God, I despise Philly.
Nobody likes. I don't even think Philly likes Philly.
But it's all New Jersey.
How much
right,
do you like
Rick?
yourself if you're eating horse crap? Seriously, do you really like? Do you like yourself?
No.
Right.
And why would that be a mode of celebration? Like, hey,
because you want
we
to
just
punish
won
yourself.
the Super Bowl. Hey, Steve, you got any fresh manure over there?
You know why? Because they embrace the mentality of being seen as a bunch of savages, and they want to perpetuate it. They want to be as crazy as they possibly can. And what's crazier than taking a handful of horse poop and ingesting it?
How much do you need to be a savage?
That's disgusting.
It's gross. It's unimaginable. But it wasn't a deal breaker for that guy.
Yeah, but there was no reason to do it.
What's the
it's
opposite
not like
of
if you do this, you'll get this.
What's the opposite of a savage?
That.
What's the opposite of a savage?
An aristocrat? I don't know.
Because I'd rather be that than eat horse poop.
I understand.
I still stand by the fact that if I told you the Jets are going to win the whole thing, you would eat horse poop.
Yeah, but I'd have to be that. But it'd have to be well known by everybody, every Jets fan.
That guy,
the reason why we won the Super Bowl was because I ate the horse poop.
That guy ate the horse poop with glee.
With glee.
For no reason.
Yeah, like it was a Luger burger.
Civilized.
Okay, here's
would
the
be
deal.
The opposite of savage.
Here's
Gentle,
the deal.
Tame.
Good.
Yeah, I'd rather be all those things. Here's the deal. If you told me by eating the horse poop that I would be recognized as the reason the Jets won the Super Bowl, I would eat the horse poop.
Yes.
Yes. Otherwise, just eat the horse poop doesn't really seem.
I would eat a horse poop ice cream cone if it meant the Giants won the Super Bowl.
But no one knows that you were the reason, though. You just ate it.
If you said Giants win the Super Bowl. You have to eat this, and no one ever finds out, but I would always know? Yes.
Wow.
Because I'm selfless like that.
How many scoops?
How many scoops would I have to have?
I mean, at least 3.
3 scoops?
I
don't get 3 scoops of ice cream.
It's a Super Bowl.
Oh.
You need a scoop for every playoff win to win the Super Bowl.
Is it like fresh, or could I have it frozen?
No, fresh.
Fresh?
Yeah, it's like soft serve.
Oh God!
Right on the.
RJ, would you eat a horse poop ice cream cone?
I don't think there's a situation that exists where I'm eating horse poop.
Niners, Sabres both win the championship this year.
Horse poop?
Niners, all 4.
See,
all
this
4
is one of the things I do respect about you, because you'll find you will, if there's a way, you'll find it. I'll change the parameters. How about 4? If I give you this?
You get all 4.
How about if you do this?
And you because you're little, you only have to have 1 scoop.
That's not nice, but in this instance, it works.
That may be the meanest thing you've said all day.
And you can top it off with like a whipped cream or a sprinkles.
I don't
know.
know.
Are we going to pretend? Are we going to pretend like a little dollop of whipped cream is going to help the poop?
For David, will apparently.
I got to tell you what. 1 scoop, all 4. I think
you would do it.
I think you have to. Yeah. So good job by you. You see,
it worked. So this is the aspect of you that I do actually respect, because you'll find the way.
Do you think you'd finish the cone, or do you think when you finish the top portion you would be like, I'm done?
I feel I got to be honest with you. The more I think about it, and the fact that I'm even thinking about it is the problem. I think I take bites of the cone as I'm eating the.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I get the cone? The thing that came to my mind, can I get the cone
separate? Would you go with a waffle cone?
Oh, I mean, can I get the
or a sugar cone, or what would you do? Waffle?
Just drench in sugar.
More cone, the better. And I probably would add some sprinkles to it.
What are we doing?
And why would you not put whipped cream?
I love the sprinkle.
Spent about 4 minutes talking about horse poop.
Can I dip it? Can I do the chocolate, like the little dip?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd do that. Yeah, I would definitely do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have the crumbled Oreo cookies on it, whatever you want.
Oh.
However you like to consume your horse manure is well within reason.
Blizzard?
You sure?
A horse manure dribble. Fribble.
Oh.
Fribble.
No, that sounds terrible.
Well, what do you get?
Like a liquidy? No.
Oh.
No.
All right, let's change this. Let's change the subject.
Okay, let's go to the calls. Brian in Manhattan. Brian, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
It's hard to beat horse poop and savages.
Yeah, well, it's just Philly.
You can do it.
I think so. I'm really surprised at you guys, because I think you guys are bright. You're Rick, you played professional sports. OG has like a hamstring history. I don't know if you remember the game. He tried to come back for Game 7 against the Pacers a couple of years ago when he played. I don't know, a couple of minutes.
He couldn't even move. Of course, we remember.
I know. I guess my point is everything in life, is about risk and reward, and I don't see how they can even consider playing him tonight, because the risk is high, right? He has a hamstring history, and if he gets hurt again, let's face it, it's not going to be a 1 or 2 game or 3 game thing. It's going to be look at Luka, right? So I guess you have to sit him tonight. It's really a shame that they have to play so quickly Game 4. But I agree with.
But Brian, I don't think it's fair to lump what happened to OG. I think the history part is fine, but to lump him into what happened to Luka is not the same thing.
I mean, Luka had to travel to another continent to try to get the proper treatment.
It was a much more serious hamstring.
And by the way, and I'm not saying play him tonight. I'm not, Brian. But the injury he suffered a couple of years ago against Indiana, where he tried to force himself to play that Game 7, that was way worse than this injury.
Yeah, if OG had no history, I just think if Mitch is coming back, the other thing is I think we can beat them. In other words, the idea that we can't beat them without OG and Hart, I just don't think is true. I think they obviously have a better chance, and they're at home. But we've been winning games by a lot, and I just wouldn't play him. And he scares me because of his injury history. And I think we're only talking about it because he's been so magnificent. I mean, he's been their best player. The other thing is, if he doesn't play, that really puts the pressure on Cat to not take stupid fouls early, because if OG isn't there and maybe Hart isn't there and Cat's in foul trouble and they're hack and mitching, well, we got no shot.
Well, let's just hope that Mitch plays tonight.
Let's hope that Mitch plays. And forget about OG or no OG. Cat has to be smarter. He's too important to this team to take fouls like he takes continuously. They're stupid. They're mind-numbing decisions that he makes.
Right, but especially when you don't have Mitch playing either.
Sure. And that's what he did the other night. Like that offensive foul early in the game, that first foul was so dumb and unnecessary.
The third one wasn't great. No, I mean, it's been an issue. It's something we've talked about. Now, it hasn't until it is, and it was in Game 2.
A big problem in Game 2. And it was compounded because you didn't even have the guy that comes in and spells him. You had to go to your third-string center.
Right. And listen, I mean, for what Mitch lacks offensively and free throw shooting and everything else, what he does defensively and rebounding is...
Mitch is awesome. He's a great defender, an elite defender.
There's a reason why they want him off the court. Right? There's a reason you hack a Mitch, because you don't want him out there.
If he was a bum, you wouldn't put him in a tenuous situation. You do everything you could to keep him on the court.
They're going to handle this the right way. It's going to be smart. They all know. We're not telling them something that they don't already know. OG knows he's dealt with a hamstring. We all know how long a hamstring can linger. Everyone sees, I would hope, the forest through the trees right now, that this is a real chance to get to the NBA Finals. Let's not mess it up.
You got to be smart.
Then you have the luxury of being up 2-0.
Right. And that's a tremendous luxury. Tremendous
Can't
luxury.
wait for tonight.
Let's do one more.
I'm going to be on my couch. You're going to be at dinner.
You know what? This is terrible by you, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because of all people that should be... I should be getting support from friends doing what I'm doing.
I'm supporting you.
Not get mocked.
Do you want score updates if there's no TV?
That doesn't matter. I'm not one of these guys that tapes it and goes home and watches it without knowing. No, I'm gonna know what's going on.
Okay, just making sure.
Sure, it doesn't matter.
All right, just wanted to have enough respect.
But
for you
I don't like I'm gonna be RJ. Do you look at him as a bad guy? I'm gonna be on my couch, just draped out, and you're gonna be at an anniversary dinner. That's not nice.
So in this instance, yeah, kind of. Just because we've urged you for so long to kind of take those steps of maturity, and now you're doing it, and now he's mocking you, which is funny. But
it's not nice.
Yeah, it's not great. But it is
funny, though.
It is funny.
Yes, that's all I'm trying to do. I don't care if it's nice or not.
I'm glad that our buddy Rick gets to kick his feet up for once.
Oh, I'm going to be. What a night it's going to be.
I hope you lose power.
Multiple televisions. Wow.
I hope lightning strikes your generator and you lose power and the generator.
What is
How's
with
that?
you and lightning?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What are you, Zeus all of a sudden?
Yeah.
No, that's not going to happen. I'm going to have all the TVs on. I'm going to have everything working. And I'm going to have one of the great nights of all time.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. And I, because I'm mature, will have a lovely evening, and my wife will be happy, which really is the most important thing I could possibly ask for.
Oh, my. RJ, look at this guy. Mm-hmm. So proud of you.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going?
I'm not going to say that because she's probably listening.
Oh, no, you don't have to. Oh, okay, so you can't even get any.
I'll tell you off the air.
Okay, is it a favorite restaurant of yours?
It's a good spot.
Let's not guess restaurants. Sideways, what's spot time?
Please don't do that.
You want to start throwing some names out there, and you can tell me yes or no?
Just so you know. Just so you know.
The answer to that is no.
Some restaurants close to the house?
I hope you get severe diarrhea tonight. And that you every time you lie down on the couch, you're like, oh, God, I got to go again.
Speaking of diarrhea, I was reading a story during the break.
Okay.
How about that as a transition?
Did you know, this is an interesting little fact, that a sloth only goes number 2 once a week, but it's humongous and can lose up to 1/3 its body weight with the poop?
So a couple things.
No,
A,
I did
knew
not know
none of that. B, I'm pleased to have learned it. C, once a week, is the sloth backed up, or that's just the way the sloth intestines work?
That's just how it works. And can lose up to 1/3 of its weight.
I wish I could do that. Imagine that.
He'd never diet again.
What are you waiting? Now I'm 140.
I'm skinny. Now I'm skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be. I don't know if I'd want to do that.
How and why did you learn this?
I just came up on my feed.
His feed is very.
You research these type of things?
No, I don't know why.
How long does it take blank to poop?
Yes.
No, I didn't research anything. It just popped up.
Just popped up.
Did you know?
Yeah, we know what your algorithm is.
I sent you guys another. I sent you another new artist.
We saw.
Yeah, it's a new artist. I thought it was good. Sorry for trying to explain.
I said something where I can't say that.
Sorry for trying to expand your horizons.
Well, I said it too. I said it too, so don't feel bad.
I apologize for expanding your horizons. My bad.
Is that what you could call that?
I feel so cultured with some of the stuff you said along.
I won't send you guys new music anymore. Sorry.
The guy's name was Morgan Smallin.
I won't send you guys new music anymore. Sorry.
By the way, you guys want to flip on Get Up for a moment and see the headline they're working with right now?
Okay,
Yeah,
did you see? Did you
30-season drought?
Yeah, did you see? Yeah, that one was up 30 seconds ago. Yes.
So this
Can
is
Giants turn team around and win 8 games.
So this is
that's 8, not 9.
Well, two things. Yeah, it's 8, not 9, and it's posed as a question. You
and
say
the answer is yes. Now you don't have to watch it.
It's a we need a topic to talk about because the previous topic 30 seconds ago was can the Cowboys end their 30-year drought?
And the answer to that is no.
Most likely
so
no.
It's no followed by yes.
Sure.
You know the Cowboys aren't going to win the whole thing. Come on.
I've got 30 years of history that tells me they probably will not.
Hey, it's our guy. It's our guy Tim.
Hey Tim.
They're also not that good.
Better than the Giants.
That's also a problem.
They're better than the Giants
at the moment. You won't be for long.
Okay.
And we're going to slap you in the face.
Okay.
So violent.
It's everything. It's struck by lightning, slapping people in the faces. All
and we
of
might do it with a glove too, like one of those like
the duel. I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah, might do that. Like,
well,
across the face.
We can have the gunfight after that.
RJ.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. You ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Now.
Walk up three-pointer. He got it. See ya. Oh! Put it in the box.
The you missed.
Oh, alrighty then. So, should tell you that Josh Hart officially questionable, along with OG Anunoby for tonight's game 3. Mitchell Robinson sounds like he is expected to play off that illness.
Good.
Well, we shall see. Come tip time. You might get
my guess. Hart, Robinson play. OG does not.
Official pregame. That's right here. 880 ESPN. ESPN New York app. 6 o'clock. Right after DHR. Tip time.
I love tip time.
It says 7, but, I mean, who really knows? The NBA and their tip times can get out of hand sometimes.
Yeah.
Could be looking like a 7.
Sometimes it's just the tip time.
Alrighty. The Thunder beat the Lakers yet again. 18-point victory. This series has not been close.
How many times are you going to say tip time? How many times? It's like you're taunting me
The
with
start of the game.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I should have known
Power
better.
through.
Said tip time 12 times.
Thunder take a 2-0.
I can talk about when the game gets started.
Thunder take a 2-0 series lead. Thunder are 6-0 in these playoffs. No signs of slowing down. Cade Cunningham goes for 25 and 10 assists. Pistons pull away, take a 2-0 lead on the Cavs after a Game 2 victory. Donovan Mitchell had 31 in the loss. James Harden, 10 points, 4 turnovers.
All right, go get your tickets now. Use the code Harden. You dig?
They did
What
not.
an ambassador he is. Huh?
Yeah.
Dig.
They did not dig.
He had more turnovers than made field goals, right?
Again.
That's stat hits. I was talking with Ray before the show. He like there was a time, I don't know, him, Durant, like if you just needed a bucket.
Oh yeah.
One time down the floor, that was your guy.
Houston Rocket Harden was phenomenal.
Well,
he scored 10 points on 3 of 13 shooting last night.
So I was asking Ray, maybe we're there. When does the narrative on his career officially tip towards playoff failures as opposed to?
I think we passed that point a while ago.
I think we're way past
but
that.
He was such a good regular season player, so good for so many years in Houston. Yeah, I guess
think
we're there.
that ship has sailed for me personally.
I guess we're there. Hornets have extended their head coach Charles Lee. They improved by 25 wins this year, so good for him, good for them. Flyers are on the brink of elimination. A lot of penalties yesterday. Game 3 loss. Philly struck down yet again. They lose to the Hurricanes, who lead the Flyers 3-0 in that series.
They give up a shorthanded goal, too.
Yep, and it looks like the Hurricanes, if they sweep, are going to have a nice long rest.
Full month.
So good for them. Yeah, they're going to have an off season.
How long could they actually
scrimmages?
A week.
Wow.
Solid. I mean, it depends.
When is Game 7 of the Sabre series, if it goes 7?
I believe.
Any idea?
I think it would be.
Because they don't play Game 3 till what, Sunday?
Sunday.
And Game 4 for Carolina is tomorrow.
So they'd be looking at. Yeah, so I think Game 6 would be that fall. Yeah.
Game 7 would be Monday, May 18th.
Yeah, so Game 6
So they could wrap
would
it
be
up when? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
So tomorrow's the 9th, and they probably would. They would have 11 or 12 days off.
Yeah. I mean, if Buffalo, let's say Buffalo-Montreal goes 6, so that's a week right there, and then to start the series another couple of days, minimum.
They would be closing in on 2 weeks if Sabres-Canadiens go 7 and they wrap it up in 4.
That is crazy. I love these hockey stories. Mikko Rantanen to the Stars. Finished the season on a torn MCL.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
You know how painful that is?
I can imagine.
You can only imagine. Cale Makar, Rasmus Dahlin, and Zach Werenski are your finalists for the Norris Trophy. But in baseball yesterday, by now the Yankees beat the Rangers.
Give me those names for the Norris.
Makar.
Yeah.
Dahlin. Werenski.
How is Schaefer not in that mix?
It's a good question.
That's a good question.
It's a good question.
Maybe because he's a rookie?
Well, who cares?
Well, I think that they take that into account.
It's ridiculous.
You kind of have to prove yourself sometimes.
He did already.
Yeah, he did.
I hope he's jealous that our first overall pick worked out.
You know, I'm not going to talk with you anymore. You know what we're going to do? We're going to talk about you at dinner tonight.
You told him he hopes.
If you're trying to get the dinner sparked up a little bit, that's probably the thing.
No, we're going to talk about you and like all the negatives. I might bring top 5 things you don't like about Rick. What do you think, Sheriff?
Well, you did just.
That'll be over the appetizer.
You did tell him just now that you hope his home gets struck by lightning.
Right.
I
don't want any real damage.
That he loses power and he gets diarrhea.
And I get diarrhea.
Not all of them.
That was all tonight.
I don't need all those things concurrently.
Oh, well, that's kind.
Well, now you took it back a little bit. That's a little bit. Thanks, buddy.
I don't want you to have the diarrhea and the no power. That would be mean.
Jason Dominguez had to leave that game after first inning. Crashed into the wall. Made a heck of
quite a
play.
catch.
Yeah, but sunglasses go flying. He's in concussion protocol.
You see who's called up?
Yep, Spencer Jones. Also has an AC joint sprain. Does Dominguez? You said it. Here comes Spencer Jones. Where in AAA this year, 33 games, has hit 11 home runs, hitting .258.
Strikes out a lot.
Yep. OPS of .958, but has struck out 46 times. That is 32% of his plate appearances, which is not great.
It's better than it was, though.
Yeah, it's much better than it was. Rockies beat the Mets 6-2. Jake McCarthy, grand slam in the 8th off Craig Kimbrell.
Okay, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a disgusting performance from him.
Okay, but by the way.
Christian Scott.
I was going to include this in the roast.
Mm-hmm.
We have ABS. We have all these things now. We can't figure out a way to know whether the ball in that spot is fair or foul.
No.
Other than taking the umpire's word for it, who calls it a fair ball on the field, but then now you can't turn it over because there's no good angle.
Feels like we can do better.
It's ridiculous.
The Mets were going for their first sweep of the season. They'll have to wait, but they do.
We've made no progress.
They do take
we
serious.
look at a foul ball.
What do you mean? It was house money.
Yeah, house money. We look at a foul ball, whether it's fair or foul, the same way we did in 1930.
Speak of the 1930s.
How was that possible?
Wow,
it's amazing.
That was nice what you just did because the Cubs won again yesterday. They've won 15 straight home games.
You think that was by accident?
Their longest streak since 1935 when they won 18.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice. Aaron Rodgers visiting the Steelers. I think as we speak, sounds like he will be back there for next season. You know, I give the Steelers credit. Most teams, like the Steelers approach quarterback like most teams approach like an answer, like their weak side linebacker. It's like, we're going to kind of go through the draft free agency, sort it out. Steelers are like, quarterback. We'll kind of get that started around like May, June. We'll figure it out.
You think they never had any doubt and knew he was going to come back?
I would hope so. I would hope so. John Jennings, former Niner, now Viking, 1 year.
Good deal.
Yeah, $13 million deal. Love that for the Vikings. Colts have released corner Kenny Moore. Taylor Heineke, one-time Redskin/Commander. He retires. And the NCAA tournament has officially expanded. Men's and women's brackets officially going to 76 teams.
Great.
It's a lot of teams.
It's a lot of teams.
Whole bunch of teams.
So you're going to have 4 games on Tuesday, 4 games on Wednesday, and then it'll be down to 64.
Yep. That's it.
That's how it's going to work. That's nice. Really, really good job by you. Let's break, come back, and we'll get to all of it. The baseball and the basketball, and then the plays of the week. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, for one final time this week, here she is. And have a great weekend to our dear Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Have a great weekend, guys. And happy Mother's Day to my mom and to all of the moms listening to DNR in the morning. Hey, guys, moving like a sloth here over on 208 southbound, bumper to bumper down by Fairlawn Ave into Fairlawn with a collision. 287 southbound, that's still bumper to bumper into Route 24. The ramp at Route 24 closed in Hanover with an accident still being cleared. And we're still seeing delays on the westbound belt into Coney Island Ave with construction. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Did your dog just get groomed? She's got a pep in her step.
Actually, she's gotten famous. She's one of 18 dogs on the new Jersey Dog Scratch-Offs from the New Jersey Lottery.
What?
Yeah, New Jersey voted, and 18 dogs were chosen.
Well, look at her.
It's gone to her head a bit.
Play the new Jersey Dog Scratch-Offs, featuring 18 real New Jersey dogs and a top prize of $200,000.
Oh, are you a famous doggy? Yes, you are.
Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or somebody knows a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I'm a dog, and my job is to make you happy. So I recommend Optimum Fiber for your home. It's famously fast, way better than flaky 5G home internet, which can slow down the more people or dogs are online. So switch to Optimum Fiber, starting at only $25 a month with a 5-year price lock. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. That's 888-4-OPTIMUM. Gus, fetch! I gotta take that. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Rich Eisen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payments sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app and share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required. Not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Oh, very nice, Raymond. DNR with you, ESPN New York. We roll along on a Friday, big sports weekend Friday. Tonight's, of course, Knicks Sixers Game 3. You can hear it right here on 880 ESPN. Coverage starting at 6 o'clock. Opening tip a little after 7. That means, what does that mean? That means the Mets and the Diamondbacks, because the Mets are classy and are doing the right thing here, they're going to move to 1050 ESPN. That coverage against the Diamondbacks is 9 o'clock. All games very easily can be streamed on the ESPN New York app. Yankees are amazing. Even if they have a starter who's sick and can't pitch, it doesn't get in their way. They have a plan in place, and they have a big inning yesterday, and they confidently and easily win. Again.
Yeah, I mean, plan in place. I mean, they have a huge inning. I mean, the only negative is that Dominguez, I mean, and it's unbelievable, man. I mean, sports sometimes is so cruel. Is that one of the reasons why you can't or you couldn't trust him to be, an everyday player for you is because how bad defensively he's been. And now he gets his opportunity, and it's like, okay, can he show enough? Can he show enough defensively? Now, I don't know if he got enough opportunity last year to hit right-handed. It wasn't successful at doing it, but his defense is really bad. And in a season where you're trying to win a championship, okay, can this guy be good enough defensively? He makes a great play and hurts himself.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
It really is cruel. And it was a great play, too.
It's a great play. And he ends up hurting himself. Now he's going to miss an extended period of time. Right. And he's going to give someone else an opportunity. Right. And now Spencer Jones is going to be the guy that gets the opportunity. But, I mean, it's like you don't have Weathers, and you're able to cobble together. Blackburn gives you an inning. Right. You got no Rice.
Gives you an inning. Beck, who they're high on, he comes and gives you a couple innings, and then the bullpen is sensational. Hill, Hedrick, Bird, Duvall. It doesn't matter. Then you find your way to another win and another series win.
Right, but I mean, I heard some of the conversation going around yesterday. It's, Weathers can't pitch, so you're going with Blackburn.
Mm-hmm.
And now you got no Rice still, who's still dealing with getting hit with the pickoff throw. You're not playing Caballero, and you're not playing Wells. And you still find a way to score 9 runs and win.
Yeah, you know why? Because Bellinger is now red hot.
Red hot.
Right.
Yeah, Grisham had a good game, too.
So we said, in a big hit. We said it to start the season. It's like it can't all be Judge, and everyone got off to a slow start. It's like, their offense is no good. But now Bellinger is raking, and all of a sudden this offense, which you looked at, you're like, I don't know. Well, now it's a non-issue. So now you have the best starting pitching in baseball, and the offense is going, and a game like yesterday, the bullpen is lights out.
Right. So, I mean, listen, RJ is living the good life. The Yankees just feel like all they do is win. And I said to you guys before the show, I think the only thing that would concern me a little bit is because I think we know what Bellinger is. Grisham last year in the postseason was really, really bad. But, I mean, it's starting to come around now after a great regular season. You still have no Stanton. Judge is Judge. Is now trying to figure out if Volpe, when, if, where Volpe fits in this whole thing. And then the third base platoon that you have going on. Because, I mean, you believe that Jazz is a good player. Rice has proven that he's a stud. Left side of the infield does have potential. Because, I mean, this is not what Caballero has been consistently with how well he's played. Right, to make it where we're bringing Anthony Volpe up.
No, but at some point, you're going to call Volpe up, and he's going to at least get the opportunity to win that job back.
Okay, but what does that mean, though? He was an automatic out last year in the postseason.
Right. Well, but are you really all that concerned about the postseason right now?
No, but we're going to be.
No, of course we're going to be, but not yet.
I guess my point before the show was, had they addressed third base, right? And they addressed it last year, but it wasn't really, to pay a guy that's going to platoon at third base because he's not good enough offensively, $16 million a year. Is there a better way to allocate those funds? If you had third base figured out, if it was, now I'm not saying it has to be Bregman, but if it was like, it was whoever it ended up being, and you felt good about it, I don't know. There's it doesn't feel like there's a lot of weaknesses on this Yankees team.
Well, there's not a lot of weaknesses
at that point.
There's not. There's not anyway. You imagine that shortstop will be figured out by the end of the year, right? And I think they're going to give Volpe the chance to win the job back.
I know
eventually.
You say figured out, but what does that mean?
That if you're batting your shortstop who plays well defensively 8th or 9th, is that big a deal?
No, but if 8's not good and 7's not good, then the bottom of the
that's
line
different.
Is not good.
If your catcher doesn't hit and your third baseman doesn't hit and your shortstop doesn't hit, then you got a problem.
But that's the point. As opposed to all I'm saying is this, and I have an idea of who this guy is, who this guy is, who this guy is. There is some question as to what the left side of the infield is, actually.
Yes. It's really kind of the only question you have with this team right now. Will you go back to Grisham was bad last postseason? Is he going to be bad this postseason? Sure, but that's a 5 months down the road conversation.
Right, and he's starting to hit now. So that's all positive things. You also have the ability, if you wanted to, depending on what happens, there is some versatility. Like Bellinger can play center field. Right, that there are options there. Your options at third base right now are Rosario and McMahon. And then depending on what you want to do at shortstop.
You're going to have options. What I've heard lately, and I think this is ridiculous, and I'm interested to know RJ and Raymond's take on this, is this Yankees team compared to the 98 Yankees team. Have you heard that?
I have heard that.
Really?
But the 98, I haven't heard.
The 98 Yankees team was, one of the best teams in the history of baseball.
I think they mean more the makeup when they say that than the actual.
That 98 Yankees team didn't have a weakness.
I was just going to say they didn't have a flaw.
I could be wrong here. I think Joe Girardi. I think I was watching the game the other day. I think he was the first one to say it.
I think Cone said it also.
Yeah,
it's a bad take.
Well, coming from those two who are actually on the team, it gives it a little bit more weight. But yeah, I don't make that comparison at all. Talk to me later in the year.
That Yankees team was almost a foregone conclusion to win the World Series.
Well,
this Yankees team is not favorites to win the World Series.
maybe looking at it a bit revisionist because I don't know if they were a foregone conclusion. They'd had a bad loss to the Indians in the ALCS?
They trailed that series 2-1, and I don't think lost another game the rest of the postseason. They had one
No, I'm talking about the previous year. And then, remember, they started 1998 pretty badly.
But
they
once
weren't
the
good.
season got going and you reflected back on that year, Ray, it was, they won, 114 regular season games?
Reflecting back on it, but as the season was, at this point in early May in that season, did you think that team was a special team?
No, but I'm not saying that. I'm not saying as the season played itself out. I'm saying in reflection to 98 now, this team is not what 98 was.
I think they're referring more to the makeup of the team, than what you think the actual result is going to be.
Oh, okay, but I look at that team offensively as prodigious, and I don't look at this the same.
If they're talking about the makeup, I can see
the Yankees offense. Last year they led the league in runs, OPS, home runs.
But the Yankees offense is the Yankees offense. They're going to score runs in bunches. This is what they do.
Listen. Let me see them do it in the postseason. Win 100+ games, walk your way to a World Series, and then let's have that conversation.
And forget about that. Just the timely hitting, the hits when you need to have them. You don't need to play like this in the postseason. You just need to, in those clutch situations, the 98 team always came through. So do that here.
And maybe they can. And if they do, we can have that conversation.
Right. We're still not even talking about having Rodon and Cole back.
I get it.
And Stanton's been hurt. And now Rice is hurt. I think they just mean how the makeup of the team as opposed to saying it's going to be one of the great teams of all time. They have pieces that remind you of the pieces that were on that team.
All right. Well, if that's the case, then that's different. But I've heard a lot of comparisons between teams, and it just seems crazy.
I think it was more that than it was we think this team's going to win 115 games in a World Series. Although I'll tell you, with how bad the American League is,
the American League, it's unbelievable. You know what the funny thing is? It's been years like this. I remember having the conversation 2 years ago.
I don't know if it's been this bad though.
But I remember having the conversation 2 years ago when it was and I said the Yankees, they're going to go to the World Series because the American League stinks, and it still stinks.
Yeah, right. But there's only, you got 4 teams in the American League that are above 500, and
one of them is the A's, who they're not very good.
The A's are 19 and 18. The Guardians are 20 and 19, and those are the only other 2 teams. And then it's the Yankees and the Rays.
And the Rays, right? At the moment, it looks like there's one real competitive team with the Yankees, and that's the Rays. And that's it.
And somehow, as much winning as the Yankees are doing, the Rays are only half a game behind you
because they don't lose at all.
Look at the difference, though. That's startling. The Rays are 25 and 12, and their run differential is plus 19. The Yankees are 26 and 12, and their run differential is plus 81.
Yeah, because they'll bludgeon you, and the Rays will beat you by a run.
And right there, sitting there, 26 and 12, Atlanta Braves plus 79.
Oh God! All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Raymond's got them all lined up, all ready to go. They're gorgeous. They're sexy. They are his plays of the week. That's next right here on ESPN New York.
Chris Carlin with you. Glad to be joined right now by Taylor Canfield. He is the U.S. Sail GP team driver, and we are all getting ready for the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix coming up at the end of May. Taylor, how we doing?
Yeah, we're excited for the home event in New York, and can't wait to be there and racing in front of all the fans.
Tell us why fans should be excited for the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix.
The racing is just so exhilarating coming in and watching it from the shoreline of Governor's Island and in front of the Statue of Liberty. Racing in one of the biggest, most amazing cities in the world. I'm getting the goosebumps just talking about it. And these boats are the fastest boats in the world, racing with the best sailors in the world. It's really cool, and it's going to be so electric in New York. And it's our home event this year, so we're pumped.
We are pumped as well, Taylor. We appreciate your time. He is U.S. Sail GP team driver Taylor Canfield. We're looking forward to the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix coming at the end of May. Taylor, thanks.
Hi, this is Don LaGreca. Just like the New Jersey Devils protect their home ice, Viking Pest Control protects your home. And I know because I use Viking at my own place. As the pest control provider and proud partner in the New Jersey Devils, Viking brings 45 years of trusted experience and expert expert service to keep ants, cockroaches, stinging insects, rodents, and even mosquitoes out of your zone. Their local team builds a personalized game plan that actually works. And when you bundle pest control and mosquito services, you score big savings. One call, one company, total peace of mind. Visit VikingPest.com, protecting your home inside and out.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off duration, woodscapes, and super deck products May 1st through the 11th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a hospitality manager at a 5-star hotel.
So I just checked into room 318, but someone was in there.
Room 318. Oh, you were supposed to be booked in 813, which is now booked.
So what do we do?
How about rock, paper, scissors for who gets the bed?
All right, then, This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed-sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
Programming alert. Today's Mets-Diamondbacks game can be heard on 1050 ESPN at 9 p.m. Game 3 of the Knicks and 76ers can be heard on 880 ESPN New York at 6 p.m. And all games can be streamed on the ESPN New York app.
Let it breathe, they tell me. Let it breathe, it shall. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. 7 o'clock this evening, Knicks visit the Sixers for Game 3. 7:40, Yankees in Milwaukee taking on the Brewers. And 9:40, the Mets visit the Diamondbacks. So kind of a staggered start with everything tonight. And that's Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey. During today's action, glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. Ray?
Well, hi there.
How you doing?
Oh, fantastic.
How you feeling?
Always great. It's Friday, as the song points out. Not going to get a lot of nap time today, but that's okay because tomorrow's Saturday. It's fantastic.
And you can sleep all
and
day.
If the Knicks handle their business, it'll be even better. I won't make any proclamations like certain people, but, we'll be in good shape.
So you feel confident?
I feel pretty good all along. Just, I'm troubled by some things that were said. That's all. We don't need to rehash that.
You and I have always been fine, and we'll find our way to be fine again.
Yes.
You ready with your plays of the week?
Oh, yes.
You sure?
Always.
They're going to be great, aren't they?
Are they always not great?
They always are.
Yes.
Raymond, guess what we're going to get into on the other side?
Are the plays.
I want you to guess. And specifically the
Knicks
of the week.
That's right. You're good. You win a prize today.
We will eventually be good, you and I, Dave. But the start of the week was a little bit of a struggle for you when it came to the reads.
I'm on the ball today. I might hand it to you for you to do your read right now. And then we can get to the call. Yeah, why not?
I mean, that's unheard of.
No, it says 6:25, and it's now 6:26.
So I have 8:25, but that's fine.
8:25?
That's what I have.
That's an 8. Yeah, you might need to do something about that.
You have glasses.
I have glasses.
You have glasses.
Yes, I
just wear them.
Yeah. Monday was the debut of Bring It.
Do you have a good Bring It?
And, well,
bad teams.
Yep.
Mike Brown is not a great coach. Does it say Cat O-Will turn back? Is that right?
Yeah.
Cat O-Will turn back into a pumpkin, and Ray Williams to eat his words about the Knicks Bring It.
Yeah, so I think the guy was trying to say that I will eat my words.
Not Ray Williams.
Not Ray Williams. No, not at all. RJ did return on Monday as well after the couple of days with Bauer, and I know you missed Bauer. But
nice to see at least one of you. I'm glad that at least one of you missed me.
No, it's not right, and that's unfair.
If there's things that, Bauer did that excited you, titillated you.
I don't know that it excited me.
Very exciting.
Dave's not equipped to be in an open relationship. I think it's clear. Dave wasn't supposed to catch any feelings. Dave caught some feelings.
I didn't catch feelings. He does something better than you do.
Listen, we're all happy here.
I think we're all happy where we're at.
Not Dave.
No, I guess not. But listen, you were trying to elevate Tom.
I don't think we have to push people down to prop others up.
That's right.
No, we do.
I agree, RJ.
Dave's that Snickers commercial where they talk about trading.
For the
He's like,
Switch?
oh,
Yeah.
we're talking about the game.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah. RJ wasn't feeling too great. Let's make him feel a little better.
You know what? Maybe the guy's right. I don't have a tank. I got a fleet of tanks. I got a whole bunch of them.
And he is storming.
So you stumbled upon a fleet of tanks in the wilderness.
And we're coming storming out of the wilderness.
Those tanks, they are not.
A dilapidated Jeep.
They're trying, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're
Dilapidated?
Dilapidated?
Dilapidated. Listen, we all struggle around here.
Get me through the 82. If they don't get to the NBA Finals, it's a disappointment.
This was a theme for you this week, Dave, because Mother's Day is, happens to fall on the same day as Game 4.
Let's not pretend to live in a world where we get to say and do whatever we want all the time.
You know, it's funny you say that.
Because Dave does.
Sherry said, Sunday, Mother's Day, we're going into the city. I said, great, I'm in for a brunch. She says, we have a reservation. What time? 3. I'm out.
You're out. Maybe you can get a nice oatmeal raisin cookie there in that.
You an oatmeal raisin guy?
I like oatmeal raisin.
Do you?
Yeah, nice.
It's like massaging a grandparent.
John probably had the most troubling statement that's ever been said on this show.
The only thing in my life that I've loved for the last 44 years. I guess my mother
and Sunday phone call
and father, but
guess mother and father.
I will love the Jets for a longer time of my life than I will love my parents.
Oh. And well, that caused a bunch of troubles at home for John Winthrop.
I'd say this to my mother. I said, listen, one day you're not going to be here, but the Jets will.
It's rough. RJ, let's go back to the discussion about the no landlines, because who has landlines anymore?
I do have, into my bill, the home line figured in. I just don't have it.
That feels like a waste.
Wait, you could get it? That feels lazy.
A little bit.
Why?
Some ask why, others ask why not.
Right.
Thanks, Socrates.
Great philosopher is Dave.
Oh, that was so funny.
I mean, not just a great philosopher. He's Ed McMahon.
Are you Ed McMahon now?
Yeah. I'm everybody I want to be.
That's right.
I'm everybody I want to be. I'm everyone I want to be. And even more.
And even more. I love that so much. Buster Olney rejoining us, and you revisited the pigeon conversation, that 60-minute spot.
Did you watch the 60 Minutes pigeon racing show?
I did not.
Oh, you know
that
what?
sounds like a November project. I've got a lot of baseball to watch. We're getting ready with the garden. Spring is here, so yeah, that's more of an off-season thing.
Yeah, he could not be less interested.
But it's like 8 minutes, Buster.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other stuff going on.
Yeah, well, eventually Buster did catch some of the goings-on, because video, yes, he can see you, Rick.
Buster,
did you just spill stuff on yourself, Rick?
Yeah,
almost. I caught it.
No, there was
I caught it.
There was dribble that
I caught it.
It was you saw it. I'm sorry, Buster.
That mouth tornado is always the highlight. Eventually, Dave did wear Buster down.
If I send you the link, you don't have 8 minutes between now and November to watch the pigeon racing feature from 60 Minutes?
Send me the link.
Okay.
Text me the link, and I will watch it later today as I'm walking along the Charles. How about that?
Listen, Buster's very busy. Sent us the photo of that garden.
That really is some garden.
It's impressive.
That's some property he's got there.
That's a farmhouse. Come on.
That
see
is
the garden.
You got to see this. You think Buster's out there with a hoe?
Oh,
terrible.
Not my fault that you guys have your minds in the gutter. The gutter with the pigeon.
With the pigeon. There's been an issue around this radio station lately. There's a bandit.
there is right now a paper towel bandit.
Yeah, well, now we've got a tip line. Find out who the culprit is.
There's a tip line now.
And where will this go to? Like a 900 number?
No.
Like 800 number? How does this work?
All the way to the top.
Yeah, so we got to peek in on people. What are you doing in there?
Oh,
I can see you. We got to apprehend this person.
If you run into this person,
If we run into this
are
person,
you supposed to apprehend them, or are you supposed to call for help?
we're going to apprehend them.
Yeah, you know what we need.
You guys want to do a stakeout?
Let's do the stakeout, and then
Like a citizen's arrest?
Yeah. And then we beat them
crap out of a pulp.
Yep.
this is not a problem for Dave.
I don't use the bathroom often enough to really care all that much about this.
Yeah, well, you're selfish.
That's why I sit down when I pee. I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about the other people if there's splash.
It's all selfless. That's why Rick does what he does. Shout out to Bob from Bob Does Sports.
Your football allegiance lies where?
It's with the Jets.
Oh,
My God.
you know what, Bob?
My guy.
Come on.
Tortured.
Let's go back to the discussion about the gardening tools in Buster's garden.
I like the hoe. I've always been partial to the hoe.
And, of course, some good old-fashioned mockery.
Ray, can you clip that for next week?
So that's my voice now today.
Hey, Ray, that was a funny off-color thing he said. Could you clip it for next week, Ray? It'll be good. Be really good. Hang on. Let me do a mouth tornado now.
And my personal favorite.
Well, no, what I do is I'm able to wedge my finger in between And then I with my tongue also. So it's a 3-pronged attack I use.
And you want to use RJ as a weapon against one Bart Scott.
RJ, can you do your best to keep Bart from us?
No, I could do
You're
nothing.
the producer.
Yeah, and he'll throw me like a lawn dart.
No.
Why do you want to see me get harmed? What did I do to you?
You always go against me.
So you admit it.
You do.
What happened if you attacked Bart?
It ends.
And that is how we will end the week. Great job, boys. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, to your wives. Wonderful women, wonderful moms, and to all the great moms out there. Happy Mother's Day.
That was nice. I can't wait for Memorial Day.
It's
Rule 76.
No excuse playing a champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg. And
happy anniversary. Happy Mother's Day. And let's go Knicks.
Right here in ESPN New York and on YouTube.
Hey, this is Chevy, managing partner at Precision Solar. We believe going solar should be simple, and it should make real financial sense. We manage the entire process from start to finish and offer